don't know what I'm doing. We figuring things out because I didn't plan for this. All right, almost there. We're scuffed as normal, but we keep going. Um, yeah, I just got back, so we're streaming the middle stint of games again, and so this time Lions Cardinals. So certainly going to be an interesting matchup. Both teams looking pretty strong. So again, still looking to get set up here on my end. Is getting the last of the way set. We don't know what we're doing here, but we're figuring it out as we go. Yeah, like I'm still setting the game up on my TV. Okay, there we go. So, scuffed as always. Let's see. Oh, watch live. There we go. And that. Yay. All right. So, we stream pretty regularly, but the kick is away. Again, not too much scouting here between Lions and Cardinals. That should be interesting. But it'll be Jared Goff first out onto the field. Still getting set up here, am I? There we go. Very scuffed. Yeah, Jared Goff under center, single back, motioning the eligible lineman to his right. Going to hand the ball off to. He's going to go left up over the 35 to over the 40. It's going to be a first down up to the 41. It's going to be David Montgomery picking that one up. Terry and Watchalong still getting set up here. As you can tell, I came very prepared. But yeah, once again, it's going to be Goff under center, offset I formation from the 41. Motioning Amon-Ra St. Brown to his right. Going to hand the ball off once again. They're going to go up the right side, up to the 45. Going to be tackled around the 46. So Montgomery with two good big pickups. There is a lineman down, seemingly in a lot of pain. That's number 70. Actually, no, it wouldn't have been. So it was lineman eligible there. So certainly would not want to see him go down with injury. Again, I'm still getting set up here. So we got that. And we got that. We got, as we are at commercial as well for that injury. Yeah, we're back underway, but okay. Now we're set. Okay. So took a minute, but all set and ready to go. Now as you can see, I prepare a lot for this, but yeah. Lions Cardinals should be an interesting race. Of course, we had a very interesting early set with Steelers winning 20-10 over the LA Chargers. So love to see it. Sadly, couldn't stream that one. Otherwise, that would have been the stream for today. But definitely, good to see, my team win. Let's actually take a look, since we're at commercial. Take a look at the NFL schedule. So yeah, taking a quick look at some of the results from the early state. Obviously, Jets beat the Pats on Thursday. Streamed that one. Giants actually beating the Browns, so love to see that. Eagles getting a nice little win over the Saints. Vikings, big upset win over the Texans. I think Vikings definitely the surprise team so far in this season. I think without question there. Broncos also upsetting the Bucs, who was another very strong looking team in the early phases. Packers beating the Titans as well with Malik Willis. Colts over the Bears. Steelers over the Chargers. Are your early set games? Sorry, just kind of going through and figuring. Still getting set here. Yeah, getting underway. But yeah, still at commercials, so seemingly a pretty big injury. It was number 70 on the Detroit O-line who did get hurt. So I'm actually, again, nice cool day, so I got the window nice and thrown wide open. So very nice to have, of course. Of course, if you're new dropping by, definitely would appreciate a sub if you are new. The alignment is up, so we are back with 14 left to go. It was Dan Skipper hurt on the sideline, but is getting ready to get back underway. So again, 2 good runs to open the drive. 17 yards on the ground already for Detroit. Once again, man in motion. Going to continue to keep it on the ground, but going to be met behind the line of scrimmage and for a loss of 2. David Montgomery taken down rather quickly. There was Baker on the tackle as they're highlighting him. Of course, Cardinals in their all black uniforms for this one. Yeah, still getting set here. So I'll learn players as we go because, again, we have some fun with some scuffed play calling. 3 wide receivers lined up to Goff's right. Single back in the backfield as he's in shotgun. Takes snap, drops. 5-man rush. Goff looks to his right. Finds his tight end. That's Sam Laporta up over the Arizona 45 down to about the 43. On the first pass, Lions pass of the day is good for a first down. Nice little 5-yard in route from Laporta. Managed to secure that, and yeah, going to get to about the 42, the 43 of Arizona. Pick up that first down on 3rd and 6. So already Detroit looking to keep rolling as they'll go a little bit up tempo here. Once again, Goff under center, going to drop back, fakes the handoff, 4-man rush, looking, fires, dumps it off over the middle. Actually, is that Laporta? It was number 89. Who's 89? Who's 87? Again, we scuff it up here, we figure it out, we keep going. So we have some fun. Yeah, Cowboys and Ravens also going on right now. So we'll definitely be sure to get that one. I'll be doing the Cowboys on Thursday, so holding off on doing that game. But Goff under center once again, going to hand it off fake the handoff again on 2nd and 2, rolling right, finds his tight end. That's 89 again. 89 is Goff with that extra completion. Who's 89? I still need to figure out who number 89 is. So do get pinged once again. Who's 89? Right. Okay. WRIGHT. So right with the completion there for the first down. But Goff under center once again. This time he is going to hand it off. It's Montgomery, breaks it right over the 20 down to the 15. Just at about the first down. The line to gain was that 14-yard line. So just about gets there. They are going to mark him short, so 9-yard gain, 2nd and 1 on the handoff. But yeah, nice little vision from Montgomery to cut back, get to that second level, pick up those extra yards. It's Thompson, I believe, first to make contact. Goff going under center once again. Still Montgomery in the backfield, motioning Laporta to his right. He's going to motion back to the left, going to pitch it to Montgomery. He's going to pick up the first down, up over the 10, down to the 5. He's going to keep that moving. Is he into the end zone? No, they're going to mark him just short. They're going to mark him inside the 1. Great blocking there from Detroit in order to set up that now 1st and goal from the 1. So the Lions really rolling here early on. Good work from Montgomery as well to stay on his feet. Once again, Goff under center. Montgomery still the single back, motioning the tight end to the left. Going to hand it off. He's going to go up the inside. Touchdown, Lions. Lions take a quick 6-0 lead off the back of a scoring drive, led largely by David Montgomery, and it's a 6-0 lead for the visitors. But yeah, lots of ground and pound here for the Lions in the early stages. Montgomery showing some great vision. But yeah, I believe that was 70 yards, just over 5 minutes, and great work. But there from David Montgomery to find his way into the end zone for the 1-yard score. Of course, PAT is coming. Let's go to that and keep it ready to go. But yeah, snap is down, hold is good, kick is good. Started to go a little bit to the left, but it's 7-0 Lions. With about 10 minutes left to go in the quarter as we'll go to commercial break. So Cardinals get the ball back on their first drive to start the game. Still looking through some stuff, getting pinged all over the place. There we go. All right, I'll come back to that. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear the Discord in the background. You very well could be. But, yeah, I don't know. But I will take the chance to get hydrated because I also just got a separate stream for the past, hour and change. Of course, again, you can see just how scuffed this is because do very little prep. We sit here, we chill out, we enjoy football, we drink some water, and sometimes some other stuff. But we enjoy football. We stream football. Definitely, had to make the choice between either doing Ravens Cowboys or doing Lions Cardinals. This one seemed more fun, so we're going with it. Plus, I'll probably have enough of the Cowboys after I do Giants Cowboys Thursday Night Football, which will be that'll be it. That'll be one of the games of all time. Not looking forward to that one. But though the Cowboys, both the Cowboys and the Giants have beaten the Browns, so they could be pretty evenly matched. I said that seriously. If any of you didn't know, I at least attempted to say that seriously. So we'll see. We'll see what happens there. Yeah, should be good. And then tomorrow night is 2 games, so we'll see if I might do that as well. Gonna try to do 2 games a week. So if you're interested in that, I'll probably try to do Thursday night and one of the Sunday games, especially if the Steelers are playing in prime time. Gonna do my best to stream those ones. Yeah, if you're interested in that, would appreciate a subscribe down below. And yeah, it's about the gist of it. I will go ahead and change. I will turn down the audio a little bit. We'll do that. That should hopefully help a little bit. I'll be a little bit quieter, but also it lets me have my window open. Makes it much cooler. But yeah, 9 plays, 70 yards, under 5 minutes for the Lions on that first drive. Montgomery taking the rock 6 times for 40 yards. So a good opening series from Detroit, who, of course, now will be kicking it away. And the kick is away. And it'll go for a touchback. So Cardinals and Kyler Murray going to be taken over from their 30. So we'll see if they can manage to get a response together. And of course, still lots of time to play in this one. Certainly going to be tough as well. We'll have to see what goes down here. But yeah, looking to get back underway. So it'll be Kyler Murray starting off under center. Connor in the backfield is the single back behind him, motioning the tight end to the left. Takes a snap, hand off to Connor, running to the left side, up over the 30, only going to get to about the 31 now. Number 92 for Detroit, first on the scene to make the tackle. Of course, the Cardinals O-line certainly a bit underrated and pretty good in the rush. 4th rated, only 15th in the pass though, but 7th overall, and certainly a number of good skill positions. Marvin Harrison Jr., the star there, Trey McBride, James Conner, all solid options. But here on 2nd and 9, it'll be Kyler from the shotgun. Conner lined up to his left, 3 wide receivers to his right. Takes a snap, looking, going to fire over the middle. It is going to be the tight end of McBride. He's going to stay on his feet and actually pick up an extra yard or so. Get up to about the 39-yard line. So make it 3rd down and 1 now. After that nice little pickup. Of course, hopefully you can still hear me all right. But yeah, that will make it 3rd down and 1. So we do have an injury timeout here. Taking a look quickly at that Detroit defense. It'll also give me the chance to pull up both depth charts. Cardinals depth chart is it's number 91 for the Lions down. Cardinals. And here is the Lions depth chart. Again, we're very scuffed here. We learn things on the fly. But yeah, we're off to commercial once again. So back to commercial. Still 7-0 Lions. As who was actually this one doesn't show. Where was a depth chart that shows numbers? Nope. There we go. This one shows numbers. Okay. Whose number? I believe it was 91 or 92. So I think it was Marcus Davenport shaken up on that one. The left end for the Lions shaken up on that one. So we're still at commercial. And definitely still waiting to see how the Cardinals respond. I do have the Lions in this one. Just of course trying to wait and see what exactly happens. Yeah, just waiting on it. We're still on commercial, but plenty of time left to go for funny things to happen, and that's what we're looking forward to, of course. So should hopefully prove to be nice and interesting. So actually, what I can do as well is continue to get set up in all my stuff. What am I not remembering? Do I have everything? I have everything. We'll figure it out. But of course, it's still on commercial. I can actually put subtitles on, so that way I can see more of what's going on. Available in device settings. Okay, never mind. I cannot turn on closed captioning right now. But what I can do is get myself that water. Thankfully, while we're still at commercial break. Actually, it was 91 who got hurt. Who is 91? 91 is Levi Onwuzurike, I believe. Onwuzurike was the one that was shaken up, jogging on the sidelines. Kyler out of shotgun. James Conner lined up to his left, 3 wide receivers to his right. Takes a snap, drops, 4-man rush, looking over the middle, fires. That's number 14 with the grab. I believe that is not Harris. Is 14 Harrison? I don't know who 14 is, but that is enough for an Arizona first down. That was Wilson on the catch. And again, excuse my scuffness. Still rushing back to make sure that I'm fully set up. But Kyler, 2 of 2 for 12 yards already, this time on 1st and 10. He'll line up again from the pistol this time. Connor lined up behind him. Going to hand it off. Actually, no, going to keep it on the read option. Going to run to the right, up over the midfield, up over the 45 to the 46. He'll pick up about 16 yards there. And a nice Arizona first down. So Kyler, using his legs there, able to sell Hutchinson on the handoff and able to pick up a nice first down. Of course, very shifty, very small as well, so very tough to take down. But a nice pickup there from him. So shotgun now, Connor lined up to his right. From the 44 of Detroit, Connor motions left, going to fake the handoff, going to roll, going to be looking, pocket starting to collapse. Murray scrambling around, looking deep down the right-hand side. That pass going to be complete. That's Marvin Harrison Jr. with a nice little 15-yard gain. And another Arizona first down. So Arizona looking for a quick response here as they start to drive. Was a long play right now. So Murray just looking to find good blocking as well from that Arizona O-line on that four-man rush to give Kyler enough time to get that to find Marvin Harrison Jr. down in that little cinch on the right-hand side. So Arizona picks up that first down. So Kyler under center now, sending a wide receiver out motion wider to the left, going to hand it off to Connor up the middle, up over the 25, down to about the 22. So a nice little, I believe, 7-yard pickup there. Flag is thrown on the play, though, so first flag of the play, and looks like it's going to be holding on the Cardinals, and that is what it is. Offense number 76, who is, it's Arizona. So number 76, that's on Will Hernandez, the right guard, being called for holding there. So that'll bring up first down and 20 on this one. So let's see if that does slow down this Cardinals offense, who has looked pretty good in these early stages. Certainly very comfortable as it stands. Murray 3 of 3 for 28 yards so far. Now from the 38 of Detroit, empty set. 3 wide receivers to his left. Takes a snap, 5-man rush from Detroit. Murray looking to pump and roll left. He's going to take off running, though, up over the 35 to the 30, 25, 20. Slides down, goes really low into a Detroit defender. I think did pick up the first down. We'll see where they spot it. Did look like that Detroit defender went down pretty hard as Murray went for the slide. They will give him the first down, though. So Murray picks up 20 yards on the scramble out to his left and picks up that first down. And of course, they're highlighting the blocking on Aiden Hutchinson. Really good work by that right tackle. That was Kelvin. No, I don't believe that was Kelvin Beach. Is that Kelvin Beecham? Was the red? That was, I believe, Jackson Barton on the block. So, good job from him to keep Hutchinson away. But Murray in shotgun. Connor lined up to his left, takes a snap from the Detroit 18, hands it off to Connor, gets up over the 18, stays on his feet, and fights for a couple extra yards. Gets up over the 15, but not quite to the 14. So be a 3-yard pickup there for Arizona. So again, nice little chunk plays here and there for the Arizona Cardinals as they continue to drive here. Second down and should be about 6 or 7 here. Of course, as they break the huddle, going to be Murray in shotgun once again. Looks to be empty set. Haven't seen the wide shot, but 7 plays, 55 yards in the drive so far. Actually, no. Running back lined up to his right in shotgun. The running back is, I don't know who that running back is, but Murray looking left, going deep towards the end zone, but it's off the hands of Marvin Harrison Jr. on a little fade route out of the slot. Flag is thrown, though. So we'll see if he comes back. That other running back behind him, I believe, was Trey Benson. Let's see what the flag is here, though. Illegal use of hands to the face, I believe, on the defense. Trying to see where exactly that was. The call's on Marcus Davenport, so it was something on the O-line. They're in the trenches where that penalty was called. So illegal hands to the face means that Arizona getting a fresh set of downs. We're seeing it now. Oh, yeah, wasn't he? Kind of grabs the left tackle by the lapels and just kind of pushes up like that. Going to be called for illegal hands to the face. But running backs, either side of Murray now in the shotgun. Benson and Connor takes a snap. Going to fake the handoff to Benson on a little reverse. Murray looking for the end zone. Finds him. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown Cardinals. They drive right down the field. Find a quick response. And it's Murray to Marv. Touchdown. And just like that, Arizona getting right back into this game. And it's 7-6. Of course, extra point pending. But 2 touchdown drives to start the game, which as a Steelers fan, actually, I can't make that joke anymore because we actually saw some decent offense today from the Steelers, which I'm rather happy with. So, but Marvin Harrison finding the end zone once again. PAT coming, snap is down, kick is up, and the kick is good. So it is 7-7, all tied up here in the first quarter for a nice little response drive from Arizona. Nice little route from Marvin Harrison too as well. Bit of a Don't know if that was a post or more of a corner route, but managed to find that way open at the back of the end zone, find his way in. So 7-7 in the early stage. So it seems that's going to be, at least in the early point of this game, looks like it's going to be a bit more of an offensive shootout. Again, still lots of game left to play, so we're gonna have to wait and see. But again, lots of time left, lots of things can change. But both offenses looking very strong. I think Arizona definitely benefiting from both benefiting and detrimenting. Detrimenting. I don't know what that word is. Something with it. They were hurt and helped. It's probably the easier way to say it instead of trying to use bigger words. But certainly were helped by that illegal hands to face to give them a little bit of extra life. But of course, Kyler Murray doing a nice job using his legs, picking up, I think about like 35 yards on the ground with his legs during that drive. So keeping an eye on Kyler Murray, I think, going to be a big part of Detroit's adjustments that they're going to make throughout this game. Trying to make sure they maybe keep a spy on him at all times because picked up 35 yards on that drive, and that ended up being a big difference between them converting, and that mobility is going to be, it's going to have to be what Kyler's going to use. So we'll wait and see. And of course, the Lions offense when we get back. I feel like I should have some sort of position. Actually, while we're at commercial, I can play around with the possession graphic. I'll figure it. I can figure it out later. Screw it. I could do it. I'm also want to be kind of lazy, so I don't know. But hopefully you're having a good day wherever you are. Of course, you're just tuning this game still on commercial, so lots of time left to go. Should be coming back pretty shortly though. Which we are coming back now, which I assume you can tell by that red flash that is Cardinal red. But yeah, Kyler Murray and Marvin Harrison seeming to be a very big combo here in this one. But yeah, nice throw from Kyler as well. Hit Marvin Harrison nicely on the run, dropped it right in there. And yeah, just no chance. But yeah, Marvin Harrison, 3 touchdowns in his last 6 catches. So when he's touched the ball, he's found the end zone. Or when he's held on to the ball, he's found the end zone for sure. But the kick from Arizona is away, so Detroit about to take back over. And this one will be another touchback. So Detroit, once again, to take over from their 30-yard line. So here comes Jared Goff back out onto the field. Of course, getting ready to get back underway. Of course, that first touchdown drive largely thanks to the legs of David Montgomery, so I'd be shocked if they end up going back to him here. Of course, should be nice and comfortable inside that dome in Arizona. But Goff under center. It's actually, I think, Gibbs in the background behind him. Wide receiver motioning to the left. He's going to hand it off. Going to go up the middle, up over to about 33 to 34-yard line. Is 5 minutes, 4:59, 4:58, and the clock is running. I believe that was Jahmyr Gibbs with about the 3.5-yard gain. A little bit of, so lots of power running we're seeing from the Lions here early as kind of time continues to roll. But 2 quick drives from both sides, both taking under 5 minutes to go those 70 yards. So it will be 2nd and 6 here. Is 26 is Jahmyr Gibbs. 26 is Jahmyr Gibbs. So just wanted to make sure of that. But yeah, he's in the backfield. Once again, as the sing back off under center, takes a snap, fakes the handoff, rolling left, looking over the middle, gonna fire, and that's a big hit laid on number 89. That is Brock Wright. So not the tight end I want to see, as I do have Sam Laporta in fantasy. So that's disappointing, especially since he's found 3 receptions already. But yeah, that was a big hit from White, the safety. It was Kaiser White, the middle linebacker. He seemed to be playing more of a safety position. That seemed to be a bit more of a dropped cover 2 as the middle linebacker. But 3rd and 1 here from the Lions. Goff under center once again. Got to hand the ball off to Gibbs. He's going to go up over. He's going to get the first down. Only going to pick up about 2 yards, but still certainly enough to get it done. So Detroit getting going once again. That's another first down for them. Yeah, Jahmyr Gibbs, definitely I think, the primary running backs definitely was surprising to see Montgomery on that first drive. But it seems Detroit getting right back to it. Got 4-4 for 35 yards so far. Going to line up under center once again. 3 wide receivers to his left. Going to hand it off once again to Jahmyr Gibbs, running left up over the 45. Going to try to spin away. Going to be tackled, though. Actually didn't get to the 45. Only got to about the Detroit 44-yard line before being wrapped up by number 45 of Arizona. Again, we're learning on the fly. That was Dennis Gardeck on the tackle, the right outside linebacker. So I'll bring up second down, and showing 10, it's actually second down and 8 there. So I think they did take a yard away from them on that run, but good wrap. Actually, no, second down and 8. So good wrap up there from Gardeck. Goff in shotgun this time. Running back lined up to his right. Going to take the snap, 4-man rush. Going to be looking to the right. That's going to be Amon-Ra St. Brown up over midfield. Gets up to the Arizona 46 and picks up a comfortable first down. So the Lions offense getting right back to rolling. Nice little out route there. Slot outs concept there from the Lions. As Amon-Ra St. Brown picks up about 10 and the Lions first down. So yeah, Goff very happy in the early stages of this one. They'll actually give him the 45 here. As Goff going under center once again. Still Gibbs in the backfield. Going to fake the handoff. Pressure in Goff's face. And he's going to be... Actually, no. There's going to be a flag on the play, though. As it was white right in Goff's face. But it is going to be a false start. It was almost Kaiser White coming in to make the sack. But they're going to call false start on Sam Laporta. So they're saved. So the Lions saved a little bit. So still lose 10 yards. As a little bit of a twitch from Laporta. It does get called for a false start, but that could have been just about the same loss and a loss of down. Would have been second and 18. Instead, it's first and 15. So Goff once again from the shotgun, running back lined up to his left, doing some checks out of line. Amon-Ra St. Brown motioning across to his right. Going to motion back to the left. Going to hand it off, though, to Jahmyr Gibbs, who's going to run right. Going to be met at the line of scrimmage, though, and tackled immediately. He will get back to the line of scrimmage, but gets tackled by Budda Baker right in that backfield. Of course, the veteran safety coming right down the field, reading that play very quickly, gets north-south, makes that tackle. Yeah, reads it very quickly, able to shoot that gap, take him down. Also is number 23 in there as well. Sean Murphy-Bunting was there as well. So the Lions going to go empty set now. So taking a snap from midfield, second and 15. Goff takes a snap, 5-man rush, looking over the middle, finds Amon-Ra St. Brown, and that's a big pickup right over the middle. Goff finding him quickly. Over 20-yard pickup there for the Lions. And Goff continuing to be perfect. And it's a nice wrap by Amon-Ra St. Brown. Big mismatch there, having him going up again, being covered by number 54, who was Xavier Thomas, the left outside linebacker. So good work from the Lions there to find the mismatch. So Goff going to go back under center, takes the snap quickly, hands it off to Jahmyr Gibbs, running left up over the 30, gets to about the 27 before he's tackled by a whole host of Arizona Cardinals. And that should be the end of the first quarter. So at the end of one, it's going to be second and 6 when we come back. But it's going to be tied at 7. But both offenses looking very comfortable and the Lions driving. So that'll be the end of the first quarter. So we'll go right to the second. We'll go to commercial. So very strong offensive play so far. Of course, 2 touchdowns, 2 long drives. We haven't seen a load of third down so far either. But yeah, I think offense definitely more the strength of both of these teams. So of course, gonna be some big showings there from them. And still lots of game left to go. This also gives me a chance to go ahead and clear some of these notifications. Oh boy, there's something about Justin Fields. Actually, what were Justin Fields' stats today? As you can't, if you didn't know, if you are new and just sticking around and enjoying the commentary, of course, thank you. Very much appreciate that. I'm gonna try to do more neutral games this time. Gonna if I can learn to speak. Let me look at Steelers Chargers. I'll look at the box score. But I am a big Steeler fan. Of course, born and raised in Pittsburgh, so that certainly helps. 25-32 for 245, a touchdown and a pick. And I think that one was a kind of not his fault pick as well. So certainly I'll take that. Good day for Justin Fields. So love to see the boy continue to get wins, especially when we still win by 10 points. Yeah, still at commercial. Still looking at more political commercials, which is always fun. But yeah, certainly, and of course, Kyler Murray and Jared Goff is a pretty good QB battle to have as well. So should hopefully provide a very interesting little game here. I also should learn. I should like try to make thumbnail. Maybe that's a halftime thing. Is I try to make thumbnails. That could be something. So thumbnails would certainly be an idea. I'm sure I could get like a base thing set up where like I have the logos. I have some like little kids drawing of like verses or something, just like like a black background. I don't know. We'll figure something out. Just because as of right now, I think it's like the channel banner or something, um, which is just like something I like threw into an AI generator. I threw it into an AI generator just because I needed something. So threw it up there. I like it. It's not great for all thumbnails though. So we'll see. Actually, I can make a thumbnail right now. One sec. I do have. So yeah, we'll do. One sec. I'll try to like get a normal face. There we go. As Goff takes a snap, hands it off. Running left is Gibbs, up over the 25 to about the 24 to the 23. As we'll go. Download today's thumbnail. I should just do this. I forgot about that as an idea. As once again, very scuffed. So today's thumbnail. There we go. And save. All right, there we go. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I figured it out as we go. So now I have a thumbnail. But Goff in shotgun. Gibbs lined up to his right. Takes a snap by man rush. Going to hand the ball off up the middle, up to the 20 to the 15. Rumbling down to the 10, and that was on 3rd and 2. He's going to get all the way down to the 7 or 8 yard line. So this Detroit run game just continuing to roll. Now it'll be 1st and goal. But again, just really good blocking. A little bit of an O-line, a little bit of a trap concept. But great blocking and great running from Gibbs as well. Murphy Bunting was first on the scene to try and take him down. But it'll be 1st and goal from the 9. Motioning out of the eye. Lineman eligible. So it'll be 3 receivers to the right. Going to hand the ball off. Looking up the middle. Gibbs stutter step over the 5. Going to be tackled at around the 5, but Gibbs with another nice pickup on 1st down. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to figure out a little bit of a more regular streaming schedule, just because I'm enjoying this. It's like I enjoy watching football. It's watching football, talking football. Hopefully, I'm enjoying it with you. Should be a good time. So Goff lining up under center, motioning out of the eye. So under center, Gibbs in the backfield. Going to hand it off once again. Going to be met in the backfield, though. He's going to fight his way. Jahmyr Gibbs going to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage, though. Tackle made by number 45 in the backfield. That was Dennis Gardeck coming off the edge. Bit of a missed assignment from the tight end. Actually, no, that wasn't the tight end. Who was 88? Was that 88? I don't know who that was, but somebody missed an assignment. But Goff out of shotgun right now. Gibbs lined up to his left. 3rd and goal from just outside the 5. takes a snap, drops, looking left, sitting in the pocket, looking left, fires towards the end zone. Amon-Ra St. Brown gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. It's 13-7. Amon-Ra firing a nice little route on a little bit of a kind of delayed slant route and finds his way into the end zone and then goes fetch for that touchdown ball. But yeah, a little bit, actually, nice little double move concept. Goff finding him and then fighting his way into the end zone. As soon as he came out of that route, Goff knew he had him with a hand in his face, though. A hand in his face, too. A great little completion there. And the Lions get an immediate response. Field goal, PAT is up, and he missed it right. No good. So it'll remain 13-7. As that's missed, but still a Detroit lead. But a nice throw and catch there. Yeah, back to commercial we go. That was a Tesla? No, that was... Okay, so I do have my window open because it's a very comfortable day. You probably just heard the car engine revving in the background, which is how you know this is scuffed, because I am currently streaming in a room with an open window, because why the hell not? I heard that car engine rev up, which you might have heard, and I look outside, and the Tesla drives past first. So it's like, wait, what the hell? What's broken on that thing? And then like an Impala drives by. It's like, oh, that makes more sense. That would check out. So yeah, it just makes me look dumb. So, but yeah, good game so far. We'll see if the Arizona can respond. But if this is just a game where both sides are going to go back and forth the whole time, it should be nice and interesting. But yeah, definitely keep an eye. So check the. I know the Browns lost to the Giants. The Browns suck. You're paying Deshaun Watson like $70 million for the next 2 years, guaranteed, fully out of your cap. You guys are screwed. So that's great. But yeah, I'm gonna have to wait and see. And then who do the Steelers play next week? Because I'm pretty sure I'll be streaming that game. Who do we play? Play the Colts next week. So I don't know. I'm not entirely sure if I'll be able to stream that one. Hopefully, I can jump on. I can find somebody to fill in for me. But yeah, should be interesting. Still at commercial break, looking at Minnesota, Michigan, which I have a feeling is not going to be a very close football game. But we are back from commercial, so getting ready to get back underway here. Yeah, taking a look at the PAT attempt here. As laces were to the... I don't know, laces were out. So yeah, he just hooked it. Looked briefly like the laces were misplaced, but seemingly all good. Kick is away. So 13-7 Detroit, and it'll be another touchback. So yeah, Arizona offense, of course, looked pretty good on that first drive. We're going to have to wait and see if they can manage to continue to keep that momentum going. 355 rushing yards over their first 2 games. We'll see how much of that run game they look to go to. 41 points as well. Scored last week. Who did they play last week? Cardinals played as Kyler Murray going under center. So we'll check in just a moment. Connor in the backfield, motioning the tight end to his left. McBride going to take the snap. Going to fake the handoff. Going to roll to his right. Looking for Marvin Harrison. He's going to take off, though. Going to step out of bounds after a 2.5-3 yard gain. Gets up to the 33 on that little scramble. Yeah, who did the Cardinals play last week? No, not St. Louis. That's what I get for looking up just Cardinals. Cardinals. Who did they play last week? They play. Oh, right. They played the Rams. Absolutely tore them apart. As Barnes is hurt for Detroit. Let's see. It's Derek Barnes, sub linebacker. Or sorry, it's subline SL. I don't know. I think SLB is sub linebacker, but of course depends on what they're running. As the Niners actually take a 14-0 lead over the Rams. It's Jawan Jennings on the touchdown there. As we went to the game break, but yeah, 145 yards for Detroit, 78 for Arizona. As of right now, still waiting to get back underway after the injury timeout. Oh wait, hold on. I can also. I don't think I put this in. Did I put this in the? As you can tell, again, we're still figuring out what all is going on. Sports playlists. I forgot to do that. Done. Save. Very scuffed. Had to add this to my playlist, but yeah, we are actually going to commercial here. So back to commercial once again. But yeah. So yeah, apparently lots of injuries so far. As this is, I think it's like the third injury timeout, which don't love to see, but you know it happens. Yeah, again, at commercial, I can actually take advantage. Get some more water before we come back on Fox. No, I don't want to watch The Masked Singer, Fox. I don't care about listening to AB sing like you had that one time. That was a decision you guys made. But yeah, not that interested in the Masked Singer. Masked Singer. But, you know, hey, if celebrities want to stroke their egos, they're more than welcome to. So we'll continue to enjoy this one. Yeah, Thursday night football is going to be Cowboys Giants, which hey, that could be an interesting game just since it's in conference. But of course, gonna have to wait and see here. As yeah, Barnes over to the sidelines, or I think gonna take him behind to the 10. Jared Goff, of course, asking what's happening. But yeah, Barnes looking pretty tender. But Kyler Murray under center here on 2nd and 7. Going to motion McBride to the right. Going to hand it off to Connor, running up the right hand side, up over the 35. Going to be stopped at around the 34. The pile still going at it, but is going to be stopped there. So it's going to bring up 3rd down and about 4. Number 0 for Detroit also coming off the field there. Number 0 is Terrion Arnold, the rookie corner. This is going to be questionable with a knee injury. So Terrion Arnold shaken up. And so that's some decent blows to this Lions defense, and that'll give Arizona that little bit more of an advantage. Arizona here under shotgun, 3rd and 4. Harrison motioning to the right. Kyler looking, firing off to his left. Going to be bobbled, but hauled in by Wilson, but they're going to mark him short. So yeah, that was Michael Wilson. Bit of a bobble there as he had to stretch out to catch that one. But they're going to mark him about half a yard short here. So what's the call here from Arizona? It's going to be 4th and 1 from pretty deep in their own territory. And they are going to bring out the punt unit, which is probably the right call, especially this early in the game. Don't want to give that Detroit offense the ball back at your 40. So the decision will be to punt it away. Snap is back, and the punt is away. So going to be inside, going to be fielded at about the 6, running left, actually going to dodge a tackle at the 10. Going to be tackled, though, at around the 12-yard line, even though he had a couple of guys miss, and so that's where the Lions offense is going to take over. So they'll be starting from inside their own 15-yard line. Ooh, water's great. As yet, Barnes actually being carted off, so seemingly pretty severe pretty severe injury for the linebacker. So Derek Barnes being carted off the field. The Detroit offense, though, with the opportunity to take over, they'll actually give him the 14. But Goff under center, Montgomery behind him, hands it off, running right up over the 15 to the 20, dodging a tackle, stepping out of bounds at about the 26-yard line. So good pick up there on first down for David Montgomery. Yeah, Jared Goff has been, I think, perfect so far. I think they were just showing him at 7 of 7. Yeah, Montgomery has been running well. Jahmyr Gibbs has been running well. Yeah, Goff 7 of 7 for 71 yards. Yeah, Lions going for 15 runs so far. Only 7 times through the air, but all 7 completed. Play action. Jared Goff looking down the middle. Going to dump it off to Wright again. So Wright getting a lot of those check down receptions is enough to pick up the first down. Picks up about 7 or 8 yards, so it should put the Lions up at about the 30-yard line. Goff 8 of 8 so far in this one. So clicking on all cylinders for this Detroit offense, of course, with the sole caveat of that missed extra point. But Goff going to go under center once again. Still David Montgomery in the backfield, taking the snap from their own 31, going to hand it off, running left. We're going to be swarmed in the backfield. Missed tackles, though, is going to allow David Montgomery to get back to the line of scrimmage. So no gain on that one. First time we've really seen, actually, no, we've seen once or twice that Detroit O-line give up a close to negative play, but I think every time those Detroit running backs have been able to fight it back to the line of scrimmage. Of course, we're seeing Ben Johnson right now, the offensive coordinator for the Lions, is another player down. This time it's Budda Baker. So Baker shaken up. Looks to be grabbing towards his lower body. It doesn't seem to be a knee. It looked to be more in the area of his core that he was grabbing to. Yeah, shaking up again. We're looking at a replay. Yeah, Baker looking to shoot the gap once again, and I think, yeah, was kind of got tangled up in that first attempt to tackle David Montgomery. Oh, yeah, it looks like he kind of got kicked. He took a cleat to the gut from his teammate. So that's what sent him down. So potentially just got the win. Actually, no, he's up hobbling. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, so it's something to do with his left leg. He is up. He is limp. He's up and limping, though. So Baker seemingly okay. It looked like he got kicked towards the midsection. But he is limping, so it seems to be something with that left leg. But 6-time Pro Bowler limping off the field, but under his own power. And of course, he'll hopefully be okay. Still has his helmet on. Actually, no, he just took it off. So, as I said that, he takes the helmet off. Goff now under shotgun. Running back lined up to his left. 2nd and 10 from the 31. Takes a snap. Going to hand it off to David Montgomery. He's going to run right, get up over the 35 as the pile keeps moving. He'll get up to about the 38. So, pick up a 7 there. Should bring up 3rd down and 3. Baker trying to run out on the field, just not giving it, though. Yeah, Baker tried to head back out there, but just seemingly not working, so he'll probably go to the medical tent. So another injury here in this one. So a lot of players going down very quickly, but it's 3rd and 3. So Cardinals defense really got to try and get a stop here. Goff in shotgun. Motions Laporta a little bit narrower, but 3 wide receivers to his left. David Montgomery lined up to his right in the shotgun. Takes snap, 4-man rush from Arizona. Pressure up the middle in Goff's face. Goff scrambling, and he's going to go down for a sack back at his own 41. Big sack there for Arizona. That was number 2. That was Mac Wilson, the middle linebacker, coming through to get that done. And so I'll bring out the punting unit for Detroit. So the Detroit offense finally getting shut down after the Arizona one we saw get shut down just a second ago. But yeah, a little bit of a delayed rush there from the linebacker. So bring up the punting unit here on 4th and 9, 7:20, 7:19, 7:18 left to go in the half. And punt is away cleanly. Gonna fall. Where did that punt go? Is that a touchback? There was a flag on the play, so we'll see what happens there. But a big leg there from Fox. The referees, of course, coming together to figure out what that decision is. So I think Kyler Murray is confused as the rest of us as to what actually went down there. Personal foul against the return team. Not going to show us what the penalty is, but it is going to be half the distance to the goal. So it was a touchback. So yeah, not sure what the penalty was there, but Arizona should take over from, their 10, I believe? I believe they would take over from their 10 from here. So still 13-7 Detroit, about 7 minutes left to go in the half. As we go once again to more commercials, more Paxlovid. Yay. Yeah, still lots of time left to go. Salute. It's not actually I could do some Michello later. But we'll see. We'll be here. We'll enjoy it for now. Streaming for about an hour. So game not going too slow. Been a comfortably paced game. But still again, lots of time left to go in this one. Ugh. I'm getting a little bit tired after going for, about the past 3 hours. Do some esports commentary as well. So, definitely a challenge when that gets going. But, mouth definitely gets sore. So it'll probably be a pretty quiet halftime, is what I'm trying to say. I'm sure I could figure out something for trying to get thumbnails ready to go. I'll probably just do something. I could set up something where it's just like a black background and like transparent PNGs, basically. Actually, I could probably do that on OBS, couldn't I? I don't know. Well, I'm tempted to play around with that. I'll probably play around with that after the game. It's just that way it's not too much like during the actual game that you have to look at, and so that way it's like nothing weird. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it. Buddha Baker on the bike, still seemingly in a good bit of pain, but Kyler Murray in the pistol here on 1st and 10 from the 10, fakes the handoff, play action, 5-man rush. Murray looking, gonna come back for holding though as he looked deep. He found his man too. That was Wilson with a big game, but it'll come back for holding. So it'll already be 1st and 15. But yeah, it was a completion up over the 30 to Michael Wilson. But yes, holding against Elijah Higgins, the tight end, which we're taking a look at here. As honestly, lucky that's not a horse collar. But I got that hand just inside the front of the shoulder pad. Couldn't get it out in time. So it'll be now 1st and 15 after that completion gets negated. 6:51, 6:50, 6:49, 6:48 left to go in the half. Murray once again looking out of the pistol, talking to his tight end. Looking to audible quickly at the line. But yeah, again, out of the pistol. Going to hand it off to Connor. He's going to run left up over to about the 8. So pick up a 3 on first down. We'll bring up second down and 12. Campbell there on the tackle. That was Jack Campbell. Of course, now the going to be the main linebacker is going to be, as you know, Detroit, of course, one weaker at the linebacker position. I do believe that we're looking at Derek Barnes on the sideline. Looks to be out of pads, unless that was Alex. That might have been Alex Anzalone that we were looking at on the sideline. But Kyler out of shotgun now. Wide receiver motioning across the formation to the right. Connor lined up to his left in the backfield out of shotgun. 2nd and 12. Play clock winding down. Takes the snap. Big rush from Detroit. Looking down the left-hand side. And there is going to be pass interference on that one. Called on Terry and Arnold. As he did hold Michael Wilson a little bit as he tried to go up for it. That'll be a spot foul and a first down. Definitely a bit of a questionable one, but that one's going to be called all day. But yeah, especially because Michael Wilson went to kind of jump for it. That's a bit questionable because it looked to be a little bit out there. Definitely looked to be a little bit out of his reach, but called anyways. So the Arizona drive will continue, and so they take over from first and 10. So they're checking the spot real quick. They're actually going to move it back to the 22, as opposed to the 26, where they had originally spotted that football. So 1st and 10 now. 5:52 remaining in the half. Kyler, 5 of 5, 41 yards passing so far. And about the same rushing yards in about 3 attempts. Going to hand it off to Connor, running right, going to run into the O-line. And then he'll be swarmed by a tackle, going to be tackled by a pride of Lions, Brian Branch and Aiden Hutchinson in there first. So there'll be a loss of 1 there on the handoff to Connor, just not able to find any sort of space as that O-line came back towards him. But a good read there from Branch. What is that green thing on the back of his helmet? Definitely interested as what's on the back of Brian Branch's helmet there. I'll probably look into that later. But Kyler, empty set here. 3 wide receivers to his right. 4-man rush for Detroit. Kyler looking, firing over the middle. Finds his man. That's number 14 again. So he's really liking Michael Wilson as a target. But that's up over the middle. It'll be 3rd down and short, 3rd down and 2 after the 9-yard pickup. So another good completion there, and that puts Arizona in a nice little 50-50 situation. Right on schedule here as we cross under 5 minutes left to play. But 3 wide receivers lined up to Murray's right. His running back also lined up to his right in shotgun, motioning the wide receiver inside, takes the snap, 4-man rush. Kyler looking, tries to evade the pressure, throws it in the direction of somebody. They were about to play the fumble on the field, but they do rule it as incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down and 2 for Arizona, and almost certainly bring out that punting unit. So back-to-back punts here. So the defense is starting to find a bit of a rhythm, whereas those offenses early really got it going. Yeah, pressure primarily off that left-hand side from Aiden Hutchinson. And it was number 91 coming up the middle who got the hit in on Kyler Murray. That was Levi Onwuzurike. Punt is away for Arizona. Going to pin him back and be fielded at about the 27 where the fair catch is called by Khalif Raymond. So once again, the Detroit Lions going to get a chance to take over and try and make this a 2-score game with under 5 minutes to play in the half. So yeah, lots of time left to go as we again are at what should be a hopefully shorter commercial this time around. Ooh, I could do some cooking during halftime. Could be a thing. I might take you over and do some cooking. Maybe that could be something fun. Cooking during halftime could be a thing. But yeah, showing Jared Goff on the day. Perfect 8-8 for 81 yards and a touchdown. I think a lot of QBs being really efficient. We saw a lot of efficiency in Steelers-Chargers where Herbert and Justin Fields combined for their first 19 passes before the first incompletion. But here's Jared Goff. Now, single back is David Montgomery. Going to fake the handoff to him. Looking down the left-hand side. That's complete. Sam Laporta up to midfield. He's going to spin, stay on his feet, and get to the Arizona 47 for a nice little Detroit first down. As the police take issue with that, apparently, as they're looking to try and go get Laporta for whatever happened. Again, the beauties of streaming with an open window. But yeah, nice little completion there to Sam Laporta. Picks up a couple of extra yards before being tackled by number 16, who is Max Melton, the rookie corner. Yeah, now Detroit taking first and 10 from the Arizona 48, motioning tight end. Going to hand it off to David Montgomery. Going to look up the middle, going to be met almost immediately. Actually going to go backwards with that hit, but still going to give him forward progress. Going to give him about 2 yards up to the Arizona 46, so it'll be 2nd and 8. From there is 3:25 now left on the clock in the half. So with the Lions tallying up 190 yards in this first half, 90 on the ground, 100 through the air. So very comfortable. 12 first downs as well. Arizona, meanwhile, about 90 yards split, I think, right down the middle between passing and rushing. And, of course, their offense started to stall out a little bit. But 2nd and 8 from the Arizona 46. Goff takes a snap from the shotgun. Looking right. Going to dump it off to David Montgomery, who's going to be met in the backfield. Going to continue to fight, though. Sheds the tackler. Is going to end up picking up a yard. So gets to the Arizona 45. So what could have been a 3rd and 10, 3rd and 11 turns into a 3rd and 7. So certainly makes it a little bit more manageable. Number 92, Bilal Nichols, I think, was credited with the tackle there. In his 7th season out of Delaware. Goff in shotgun. Once again, Jahmyr Gibbs lined up to his left. 10 seconds on the play clock, but it's from the 45. And they're calling, and we got a false start here on Detroit. Looks like one of the wide receivers jumped briefly. False start on Detroit. Number 69, I believe, or 68. I believe that's Taylor Decker. It is. So false start on Taylor Decker. That'll make it 3rd down and 12 for the Lions. So it makes it that just a little bit more challenging. We're 3rd and 7, already a passing down. Certainly going to go to the air here on 3rd. Might also take us down to the 2-minute warning. Is that clock still rolling? Detroit up to the line. Goff in shotgun. Going to motion Laporta from way out on the right to much tighter on the formation. But single back is still Jahmyr Gibbs. And they will get the snap off before the 2-minute warning. Big rush up the middle. Pass deflected. It's picked off by Arizona. They're taking it the other way. 10-5. Touchdown. Pick 6. Cardinals. No, are they calling it back? They said they didn't get the snap off. They didn't get the snap off, and Arizona is pissed. Did they get? It looked like they got the snap off before the 2-minute warning. Oh, that is a terrible call. That is terrible. That is a terrible call. What? That is some serious ref ball there. That is bad. Ugh. Yeah, that was awful. But yeah, big miscall. Because it looked like he was looking for a receiver too. But yeah, don't know what was going on there, but definitely a missed call from the refs. I think it's definitely it would be interesting to see what exactly went down there, but honestly, that is a very very bad call. Andy Dalton, meanwhile, seemingly slinging it against the Raiders, so maybe Bryce Young was the problem. But Arizona gonna be pissed, but some serious ref ball rearing its ugly head. So don't love to see that. Yeah, I don't know what to say on that one. Obviously, since I don't have audio as well, I don't know when that whistle came out because it looked like Goff was looking for an intended receiver. It it didn't look like he was just kind of throwing it away and it got deflected. We're seeing a replay now, but they definitely got the snap off. But 2-minute warning, so Lions, once again, from midfield, takes a snap. Delayed handoff to Jahmyr Gibbs. Goes up over the middle, up over the 45, over the 40. Going to pick up the first down. But not going to be tackled until they get to the Arizona 37, 38-yard line. But that is definitely a massive momentum killer. They are talking to Dean Blandino, who I assume is saying that because the whistle was blown, the play is dead. And would still be the 2-minute warning because that's what they blew the play dead for. So that is the big issue. Of course, I can't tell when that whistle was blown, but that ball is clearly moving. Handoff to Jahmyr Gibbs, left-hand side, 35-30. Going to be stopped right there, though. Clock continuing to roll. That's where he'll be stood up. Yeah, I'm trying to see what exactly is going on here. Yeah, so not sure entirely what happened there. It does look like Goff was potentially just trying to throw it away. But Goff remains perfect, over 100 yards now. Clock continuing to roll, 2nd down and 4. All 3 timeouts still for the Lions as they take control from the Cardinals 30. Wide receiver being motioned to the right. Going to fake the handoff, going to dump it off to the right. Going to be actually cut inside. It's Williams down to inside the 25 to about the 21-yard line. So a nice little pickup there. I believe that'll be the first timeout with 36 seconds remaining in the half. That will be the first timeout called by the Detroit Lions. So they're continuing to drive here, so still very comfortable. But yeah, again, I think that it's certainly questionable. Certainly a lot of ref ball because even if it's not a sack, even if not a flag, that's still probably a sack. And so that's going to, change a lot of the makeup of this game. As, definitely something that happened. But either way, from the 21 now, Goff takes snap, looking right, fires Amon-Ra St. Brown, pitches it to Jahmyr Gibbs, 10-5, touchdown, Lions on a little bit of trickery. Jahmyr Gibbs into the end zone, takes a bit of a slant from Amon-Ra St. Brown, pitches it back to Jahmyr Gibbs, and it bolts down the sideline for a touchdown, using the lateral into the end zone. So 19-7, Detroit. What briefly looked like a tie game now becomes a 12, potentially 13-point Lions advantage. So here comes the PAT. 29 seconds on the clock. Snap is down. Kick is up. And this one is good. So it's now 20-7 Detroit. With under 30 seconds left to go. But yeah, they put Laporte on a go. Had Amon-Ra St. Brown on a quick slant. Immediate pitch back out to Gibbs and fooled the entire defense into the end zone. Quick score. Yeah, absolutely sent them And yeah, Buda Baker not able to get there in time. Yeah, nice little bit of misdirection there. So nicely done. Great little play design. Travis Kelsey's certainly going to love that one. But yeah, 30 seconds left to go, so we'll have to see if Arizona can put anything together here. I doubt it, though they will get the ball to start the second half, so that'll probably be their chance to respond. They'll see how self-inflicted the wounds continue to be. Or sorry, no, it wouldn't be self. I pulled up Discord for half a second and saw a Cowboys fan saying self-inflicted, and I think I just did the same thing. Which is how you know that I've been streaming for too long. All right, well, kick is away. And it is going to go all the way deep into the end zone for a touchback. Yeah, Goff had, yeah, certainly questionable there, especially. Yeah, it did look like the refs were waving their hands to blow the play dead immediately. But, yeah, definitely disappointing. And that, could be a game changer here. Is that brief little difference? But Cardinals look like they're going to go for it. Empty set here. Of course, all 3 timeouts still with 30 seconds left to go. So Kyler drops back. 4-man rush. Looks over the middle. Finds 14. Well, actually gets hit pretty late there. Yeah, late flag coming in. Big mistake. And that's going to stop the clock. But, yeah, that's a big lapse from, I believe, Jalen Reeves-Maben, who is going to get flagged for unnecessary roughness here. So that's going to be going to be 15 yards on top. Yeah, easy call there for unnecessary roughness on Jalen Reeves-Maben. Just came in and put that hit in, especially to the upper body, just way too late. You really just cannot afford that. Yeah, of course, coming in from that left-hand sideline, was comfortably down, and then, yeah, just went high with the hit. It's going to be an easy flag. But, yeah, 23 seconds left on the clock. Clock, of course, is stopped because of the penalty. So Cardinals now from the Detroit 46. So that very much changed that because since it's added onto the play, it makes it a net of about 24 yards. And so Kyler now in shotgun, 3 wide receivers to his right, running back in the backfield, 4-man rush once again, looking down the right-hand side, finds, I believe that finds his tight end, 17 seconds left on the clock, picks up another 9 yards. Laporta actually on the cart. So Sam Laporta going to the locker room, so that's certainly not good. Another player down as well. That's number 54 on the Lions. So who's 54? Was that 54? Yeah, it is 54. That's Aleem McNeil, the defensive tackle, down as of right now. So Aleem McNeil banged up. Sam Laporta having to go to the locker room early. As we're taking a look at a brief replay. Seemingly actually, no, he kind of was rushing for Kyler Murray, and then got kind of tossed a little bit by the center, I believe, who is, I think he got tossed by Frank Ragnow, the center. But seemingly okay, so 17 seconds, second down and 1. The Lions, of course, I believe, charged with a timeout there due to the injury. So once again, Arizona gets a clock stoppage. So 17 seconds left to go. Certainly within field goal, maybe within field goal range. Currently from the Detroit 37, second and 1, 3 trips to Murray's left. Running back lined up in the backfield to his right. Quick checks at the line. Takes a snap, drops back, 4-man rush. Kyler looking down the right-hand side, going to find his man. That's Marvin Harrison Jr. up, gathering that at the 30-yard line. So a good completion there. And, of course, going out of bounds there, stops the clock. So Arizona trying to get this quick response together, of course, assisted by that unnecessary roughness penalty. That's really changed how this has panned out. Because if Arizona can get that quick point, even if it's just a field goal to bring it to 10, and then can go and get a touchdown with their next drive. Could be very, very important as this game continues. But from the 30, Murray threw wide receivers to his right, running back to his right, motioning wide receiver across the formation to his left. Going to fake the handoff. Murray looking, pressure off the edge. Going to look deep towards the end zone. Almost finds Marvin Harrison Jr. down inside the 5. Terry and Arnold, though, managing to break that one up. So 7 seconds left on the clock as we're looking at a quick replay. Yeah, Harrison looked to get a quick beat on him. A little bit underthrown by Kyler, though he brings him away from Brian Branch on the outside. So not an awful throw by Kyler. We're just not able to connect with Marvin Harrison. So 7 seconds left on the clock, and they'll leave the offense out on the field. So they're potentially looking to try and take just a shot at the end zone. Enough time maybe for one more play, but you got to get rid of it quickly. They're actually just going to hand it off up the middle, try and make an easier throw, get up over the 25 to the 24, 3-2, and timeout Arizona. So that'll be their first timeout. And they'll have that shot at the end zone. So here comes the Arizona kicker. So it should be about, I believe, about a 42-yard attempt. Of course, it'll be Matt Prater coming out for the field goal attempt now, just before half. So we'll, of course, have to see what happens here. 1740, that's off-centered. Oh, no, like that. All right. Well, all right. So the 42-yard attempt from Matt Prater, right hash, snap is down, kick is up, and it is good. So we'll go into halftime, 20-10. The Lions lead, and that's halftime. And there we go. So certainly an interesting game so far. Good bit of offense that we've seen from both sides. Yeah, so, 75. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And then 150. Did I move that? I did move that. And 919, 913. So I'm just figuring out that these are off. Oh, that's my fault then. 913, 919. As some sort of OCD makes me want to fix this sizing. But yeah, 20-10 going to halftime. Also, the Ravens scoring, playing the Cowboys in Jerry World. We're taking a look at a quick replay. As CeeDee Lamb with a big fumble. So yeah, 14-3. CeeDee Lamb doing push-ups as punishment for that fumble in the red zone. But yeah, Ravens lead 14-3. Just 25 seconds left in the halftime there. Now I get more food. So actually, I probably need to take a quick leak. Yeah, just about there. 14. Actually, Rams and Kyron Williams with a nice little flip into the end zone, a la Jerome Simpson. Didn't quite land on his feet, but still went over the top. So 14-7 at the half between them. Taking a look at Seahawks-Dolphins. Seahawks up 10-0. Of course, Tua sitting. 10-3 as we're looking at in the first quarter. Geno Smith airing it out to a DK Metcalf for a 71-yard touchdown. So 17-3 at the half in Seattle. Carolina and Vegas. Of course, you got Bryce Young on the bench. You got Andy Dalton starting. 14-7, 30 seconds left, and Dalton zinging it to Adam Thielen. So, could Bryce Young have been the problem? Thielen, of course, did get banged up, but 21-7 Panthers at the half. So could Bryce Young have been the problem? That's very interesting to think about. Daniel Jones, pretty efficient against the Browns. Vikings had a great day. Even Darnold, 17-28 for 181, but 4 touchdowns. So great days for them. But, yeah. Great days from them indeed. But, yeah, quick touchdown from the Lions, and I will return. So, see you in a second. I just realized you probably could have heard most of that based on the lack of soundproofing here, but screw it. Oh right, I can prep cooking stuff. So I'm still here. So actually, I can just grab my phone and look at chat if anything pops up. But yeah, we still here. So yeah, been a good game so far. Definitely enjoyed it. I hope y'all have felt the same. So just looking around. Okay. You know what? You can watch me clean. You can watch me. You can watch me clean during halftime. So I know this isn't normal like halftime entertainment, but again, hopefully drop by. I do have my phone over there, so yeah, notice that a couple of you in chats. I don't know how y'all felt about this first half, but I think it's been a good one so far. So hopefully that continues. Definitely would like to see an Arizona touchdown to open up that second half, just to make that game a little bit more interesting. But yeah, currently at halftime. So bourbon actually sounds kind of good. An old fashioned, especially when it's rainy. That sounds really good. Yeah. You can watch me clean for some reason. Time to lean, time to clean. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing with this whole streaming thing. We're having some fun with it, and you guys can watch me do something. So, but yeah, I need to get started on what the game plan is for dinner, or at least for the next couple of dinners. We'll see how many dinners. But I can at least get going with it during the half, especially if nothing's really going down. Of course, definitely good to see. I'll definitely try to keep an eye on what is this Masked Singer? Oh, it's more Masked Singer ads. Yay! Yeah, it's not super interesting, but yeah, it's a Masked Singer. So what the hell? Yeah, we got sausage, but yeah, don't know if anybody. Yeah, it's just two people in there. Not too much chat activity right now, but of course, waiting to get back from half. Actually, while we're waiting, we'll take a look at some first half stats from this one. Lions Cardinals. So, more about this game. So yeah, Jared Goff 12 of 12, so perfect 12 of 12, 137 yards and 2 touchdowns. David Montgomery, the leading rusher for the Lions, 10 of 55, and a score. Then Amon-Ra St. Brown, 4 receptions for 37 yards and a touchdown. Also that pitch for the touchdown. So pretty solid for all of them. And then for the Cardinals, Kyler Murray, 9-11, 75 yards and a touchdown. Also the leading rusher with 3 for 37 on the ground. And then MHJ, 3 for 33 and a score. That leading receiver. So that Detroit offense has been much more potent in this one. And of course, we'll have to see how that continues. Actually, seemed to have dried up a little bit outside, which is nice. So been pretty rainy this whole day, but gonna drop to 50 tonight. I'm gonna hit 37 out by here. Oh boy. Well, that's interesting. But yeah. Yeah, prep work. Yeah, I gotta do adulting stuff, so might as well do some of it if not too much is going on. So I need to figure out. That was a bamboo steamer, basically. I need to figure out what to do with that because I don't know what I'm doing. So yeah, we're here to enjoy stuff. All right, I just right now. Do this now. Now I'll do it later. Should hair now. I don't know. But look at me. Actually, that's not too bad. Yeah, I don't know what to do right now. No, it's not too bad. Looking at the 10-day. forecast. It's finally going to start getting chilly, which I love. Love when it starts to get nice and chilly. So that should be fun. But yeah, of course, the second half still coming. Still at break. So still lots of time left to go before we get back underway. Actually, also a good time. How's my fantasy team doing? How's my fantasy doing? How's my pick'ems doing? And fantasy games. Let's see. Oh wow, yeah, I'm getting smoked. Dear Lord. So let's see. Brees Hall got me a good bit chunk of points. Jerome Ford did okay. Michael Pittman didn't do much. Jalen Waddle didn't do much. Sam Laporta is now questionable. Jalen Warren did nothing. Steelers defense actually got me some points. Kaimi Fairbairn did nothing. Or at least nothing of note. Braylon Allen could have gotten me 10 points. And I'm losing by like 60. Oh, dear God. Yeah, who did my opponent? Yeah. Oh, okay. So my opponent had Saquon and Devonta Smith and Aaron Jones and Amari Cooper. That'll do it. It also was Kyle Pitts, Jamar Chase, and Patrick Mahomes to play. I am screwed. Yeah, boy. Well, that's not fun. So I need some waiver wire acquisitions. Oh, boy. Yeah. Well, that sucks. But, yeah. Fantasy, not great. But, yeah, I don't know. We'll keep it going. But, I don't know. All right, back to prep work. I don't know. Maybe it'll be cooking and stuff. I'll focus on the game for the second half. I will need some food though. Yeah, I can at least do the prep work. Oh crap! I need heavy cream. Well, I'll have to get that. So yeah, heavy cream. That's it. Okay. Well, good news is prep work. Yay. I don't know. I've at least got chat with me. So, anybody drops in, thank you, of course. Hope you're enjoying. If you're new, I'm not paying attention to you on purpose. I just don't know what else to do during halftime. Yet. But, hey, we'll continue to grow, continue to figure things out. And, yeah, again, we'll have some fun with it. We'll enjoy some good old football. But yeah. I was bowling music for the sausage. But yeah, still looking at highlights. Still at the half as of right now. Shouldn't be too much longer left. But yeah. Still, of course, 20-10. Arizona to receive, thankfully. Oh, no, it is the start of the third quarter. So screw my prep work. We're doing prep work during. Yeah, so I guess we're doing prep work during commercials now, which works. I'll take it. It happens. Yeah, go ahead and peel some of this away. Yeah, getting some hot sausage set over here. As here you come back, I'll come over and change that over in just a second. Take off the casing of that one. Dang hot sausage casings, but here we go. Kick is away, so the third quarter is now underway. 3Q. Nope, 3Q. There we go. But it is an immediate touchback, which means that Arizona taking over from their 30-yard line. So let's see if they can figure out another response. And then, of course, I'll get back to prep work. Yeah, cooking is fun. Can highly recommend. But yeah, doing a mezcal rigatoni with sausage and chard should be fun. But Kyler lining up under center. Single back is Connor, motioning the tight end to the left. Going to be checking at the line. Kyler sees something he doesn't like. Will go back under center. Checking the line. Play clock winding down, though. 6 seconds. Going to take a snap. Fake it to Connor. Roll to his left. Going to go out wide. It does find his man. Steps out of bounds after a gain of about 13 to 14. So a good gain there for the Cardinals. And that'll pick up a quick first down. Have to go over and grab this guy. So, yeah. But, yeah, 1st and 10. So, Kyler, 10th completion of the game. Been a lot of ground and pound, but 13-yard gain there. So, from their 43, going to fake the handoff once again. Murray looking. Pocket starting to collapse. Murray rolling out to his right, looking downfield, directing traffic. Going to look deep down the right-hand side, but he's going to overthrow his tight end. Was looking for Trey McBride deep down the right-hand side, who did have a brief beat on his man, but that ends up being overthrown. So it'll make it 2nd down and 10. Only Murray's 3rd incompletion of the game so far, but haven't really asked him to throw all too much, and also he's made a couple of nice plays with his legs. So we'll see what they go to here on 2nd down and 10. Yeah, 14-18 on the clock. Motioning the wide receiver across the formation to the right. Going to do a little inside zone split look. Going to get over the 45. Going to get to around the Arizona 47. So picks up about 4 there. So Kyler Murray, one of the longest snap to throw times so far this season, averaging 3.25 seconds, which is 2nd longest. Fields and Hurts also on the list at over 3 seconds. It'll bring up 3rd down and 6 here for the Cardinals. So 13:48, 13:47, 13:46 on the clock. So Murray here in shotgun, 3rd down and 6, running back lined up to his right. Still holding in the pocket, takes snap, drops back, 5-man rush, looking down the right-hand side. Very tight coverage, but yeah, Marvin Harrison Jr. Yeah, going to get called for pass interference every day of the week there. Pleading this case that Marvin Harrison was the one holding. Who's at number 23 for Detroit, who's being flagged for that. It's Carlton Davis pleading his case. Yeah, Carlton Davis irate at that pass interference call. But will go against him. So another 1st and 10 for Arizona. Benefiting again from that penalty. So Kyler under center. Single back is Connor. Going to hand it off, running left up over the 40. Going to tackle short of the 35. They'll make it down to the Detroit 37. So about a 6-7 yard gain. So should bring up 2nd and, let's say, 4 here. So Connor, not a great day running. Though picks up though with that nice 7-yard gain there. Going up-tempo is the Cardinals. Murray looking deep down the left-hand side, looking for the end zone. Intercepted by Detroit. Number 31, that is Kirby Joseph on the interception. And Kyler looking for that home run ball, underthrew it, and that's an easy pick. And so Detroit going to take back over, and that's going to kill that momentum. Yeah, threw it right into double coverage. And so it's going to be Detroit ball. But yeah, threw that well short of Marvin Harrison. Kirby Joseph just able to jump it, take over, and yeah, Lions going to take over. And so back to commercial we go. Oh, my nose. All right, to prep work because it's just me. But yeah, that's a first kind of big mistake that we've really seen today from either side is that interception. Of course, there was that near pick six for Arizona, where it was blown dead for the 2-minute warning when it wasn't the 2-minute warning. So of course, definitely a big loss there. But, nothing you can do about that sometimes. Sometimes punches you in the mouth, and now it's on the Arizona defense to really get a critical stop here. I think Detroit going up 2, especially with how the offense has looked. And how the Arizona offense really hasn't been all that great today. I could see a touchdown here really starting to put this game on ice, or at least put a lot more pressure on Arizona to try and have to really try and respond. Because really they don't have too many chances left, especially with how well Detroit's been running that football. I don't imagine that. Especially with Arizona going to have to go to the air, where they've certainly seen some success, but not loads. That is a little bit of an issue for them, is making sure that they can, really put everything together on a drive like that. Again, gonna have to wait and see. They've certainly seen some success, but again, it'll very much depend on what this Arizona defense does here. That'll determine how this game kind of continues to play out. So definitely interested to see it. And of course, what's Sunday Night Football tonight? Sunday Night Football is... I'll have to give that a look for sure. What else do you But Kyler head down on the sideline, so Goff takes over under center, going to fake the handoff to Gibbs, going to be looking and dump it off. Actually, no, that's David Montgomery. Apologies. He was going to scramble. I think he's going to pick up 10 yards there and the first down. So, trying to take a look at what Kyler Murray thought he had. Yeah, actually, he thought he had caught the defense off guard with that one. Yeah, Kirby Joseph just read that. He thought he had Marvin Harrison, but just completely underthrows that one. Marvin Harrison Jr. had Joseph beat, but just a bad underthrow. So it'll be 2nd and 1. They'll give Dave Montgomery the 9-yard reception there. Laporta motion across the formation, toss to Montgomery, running left up over the 30, so first down. And we stopped at around the 32 to 33, though. Laporta limping. That's not good. So my fantasy team was already in a bad spot. This is just going to make it worse. So that's always good fun, especially when you have Puka Nacua and Jordan Love. But Detroit going to line up in the eye, going to motion out of it to a single back look, motioning the tight end or motioning the eligible lineman across the formation. Take snap, single back, hand off to the left. It's going to be David Montgomery. He's going to be met right at the line of scrimmage. Picks up maybe half a yard there, so that will make it 2nd down at about 9. So all right gain, not great there though. As Jared Goff still perfect on the day, 13 for his first 13, but 2nd down and 9. So going under center once again. Quick snap. Going to be looking left, firing toward the sideline. Finds, I believe that's Patrick. What's the back of his jersey? Who's 17? 17 is Tim Patrick. Out to the left-hand side. We'll make it 3rd down and let's say 2. 3rd down and 1. Sorry. Fox just proved me wrong. But 3rd down and 1 here. So the Detroit offense looking to get right back to work. So here they are trying to take over. 11 minutes left to go in the 3rd from their own 41. Heavy set single back. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. What's the flag here on there? I think they're going to call Detroit on a false start. It is a false start on the offense. Number 60. I believe that. Who is that? 60 is Graham Glasgow. Graham Glasgow. So that's called on the left guard. So that'll make it 3rd down and 6. So a bit of a different scenario. Goff still in shotgun. Running back lined up to his left. 3 wide receivers to his right. So Goff takes snap, drops back, looking, fires over the middle, was looking for, it was in the direction of St. Brown and right. But will fall incomplete. So the Arizona defense gets that stop here. So very critical that they did that. Especially to make sure that, at least gives them the opportunity to fight it back. and try and pull that, pull any sort of a lead. So the punt is away here on 4th and 6. Going to be another booming one. Not going to be returned. Going to bounce inside the 10, inside the 5, and going to roll all the way to the 3. So a great punt there from Fox, from Jack Fox. And so, once again, go to commercial. So 10:21 left to go in the third. So they're slowing us down now. Lots of more commercials. More prep work. If you are just tuning in, normally I don't do prep work during commercials, but also I'm hungry. So hopefully you'll stick around. Again, just trying to enjoying a Sunday. No horses in this race. Well, neither are horses. You get the idea. But I remember what I was saying here. We're just having some fun. I was going to watch this game anyways. Figured, hey, why not start doing some commentary? So you're going to be watching some of these games with me. And hopefully you'll like and subscribe down below. Would very much appreciate it. Yeah, just looking to keep going here. Just needing some sausage. No, that's not a euphemism. I actually have a bowl of sausage here that we'll be using later. Plus I'm on stream. I don't want to get banned off of YouTube. Actually, hopefully this can become a kind of regular thing that I do. Because, hey, if I'm doing it already, why the hell not? So, we'll have some fun with it. We'll figure things out. And again, hopefully you stick around. Enjoy the commentary. Just kind of chill out. But Cardinals about to take over from inside their own 5. Still a commercial at the moment. But, I've been really dominated by the Lions so far. Goff has been very, very efficient. Just through his first incompletion of the day, actually, just now. That was just a bit of a miscommunication between either himself and Amon-Ra St. Brown or his backup tight end of, what's his name? Wright. Backup tight end, Brock Wright. As Laporta is a bit dinged up, but the running game for Detroit has been working really well. Arizona's offense hasn't been stellar because they were driving, and then Kyler had a pretty bad underthrow. Marvin Harrison Jr. looking for the end zone on their first drive out of the second half. So we're taking a look at Sam Laporta, who actually seems to have his left leg tied up with what looks like some ice. It looks like an ankle injury. But Arizona will take over from what looks like their own 2, actually. So Kyler under center. One tight set, takes the snap, hands the ball off to Connor, looking up the middle, looking to break it right. Going to go up in the air. Going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Going to keep fighting. It might end up gaining a yard. But not really getting much of anything on first down. Kyler, 10 of 14, 8 yards, a touchdown, and a pick on the day. But yeah, that offense has, really not been able to get a lot going. Much like their jersey's been pretty blacked out. Yeah, we'll go with that. That's not a great description, but got it close. 63 rushing yards on the day, though, for Arizona total, so not terribly at the office, but will be 2nd and 9. Play clock winding down. So from the 3, going to fake the handoff. Pressure in his face, though. Going to throw it in the direction of Trey McBride. Yeah, lots of pressure coming off that left edge. Aiden Hutchinson bringing the pressure. Doubled on Barton. Barton took a branch instead of Hutchinson. And so Kyler having to throw it away. So it'll bring up 3rd down and 9 from the Arizona 3. So Hutchinson looking to get set. That's his 3rd pressure on the day. Not on the board with a sack yet, I don't believe. As I believe we've only seen one, maybe 2. Kyler audibling at the line. 3 wide receivers, 2 is right out of shotgun. James Conner lined up to his left. They're highlighting Aiden Hutchinson towards the top of the screen, lined out way out wide. Going to be a little speed option. Kyler up over the 5, keeps it, gets up to about the 10. A little bit hobbled coming out, but it will make it 4th down and 2. Kirby Joseph, I believe. Actually, 4th down and 1. That will bring out the punting unit, though. As they'll spot him at the 11. But not able to get a good block in. Number 7, somebody looking upset. That was Paris Johnson, the left tackle, upset about something coming off the field, but Arizona, after that quick 3 and out, the punt is away, though. Going to be fielded at the 27. Going to bring it up over the 30, 35, 40. Going to be tripped up as he crosses the 40. So we'll get to about the 43, 44-yard line. So a nice little return there from the Detroit special teams. That was the punt returner, Khalif Raymond, with a nice return. Nice little blocking scheme there as well. And once again, back to commercial we go. 8:53 left in the third. So, yeah, they're really trying to stretch this one out. If I'm being completely honest, this one's very much getting stretched. But, you know, just bits and pieces here and there. But, you know, it happens. I get it. You got to show some commercials here and there. But, yeah, still lots of time left to go in this one. So, but yeah, Arizona defense needs to stop or a turnover or something here in order to try and get something back rolling. Actually, I can bring the sausage over here for prep work. So yeah, sausage. But yeah, I can do prep work while we wait. Again, I don't have too many plans for any of these streams in advance. I don't know. I just hang out. It's fun to watch football. Hopefully, you enjoy it too. But yeah, we're just figuring stuff out as we go. We can definitely take a look around the rest of the NFL in a second. Of course, looking to get going. That should be good. Sausage. All right. So sausage is ready. I'll probably do like shard. Actually, I can get that out since we're still at commercial. But yeah. Let's see, where is that? There's shard. So I'll get that cut up for the next one. But yeah. I enjoy farmers market stuff. So yeah, again, I probably look like a complete weirdo at points, but honestly, who cares? Yeah, let's take a look at some of the rest of the league, NFL football, as we do start to come back to Glendale. Yeah, quick update on a couple other scores across the league. Seahawks still up 17-3 on the Dolphins, 8:02 in the third. As Lions under center, both running backs either side, going to do a little bit of trickery, try and do an end around. Not going to have anything, though. He's going to be tackled back at the Detroit 35. So big loss. Going for trickery again. Worked that first time. I believe that's Tristan Thompson on the tackle. Jalen Thompson, apologies. Yeah, looking for the reverse. Gibbs and St. Brown lined up in the backfield to start. But yeah, found that reverse. But Jameson Williams just absolutely nowhere to go. Gets swarmed. It was actually Budda Baker as well in there on the tackle with Jalen Thompson, kind of on the contain. So I make it 2nd and 17. Goff had a shotgun. It's Jahmyr Gibbs to his right. St. Brown going to motion left, motion back out right, fakes the handoff, looks over the middle, intercepted by the Cardinals. 40-35, tackled at the 34-yard line. Big interception there for Arizona. That's number 45. That's Dennis Gardeck dropping into coverage, picking that off. Terrible read there from Jared Goff. And all of a sudden, the Cardinals, with new life, as they're given an opportunity here with 8:04 in the third to bring this back to a one-score game. Yeah, actually just a little bit more of a dynamic coverage with that right outside backer just kind of lurking there. Goff didn't see him and just able to back off and pick it. Pass was intended for Brock Wright. But could this give Arizona new life? They now take over from the Detroit 33. Going to be handed off. Going to be running right. Going to hurdle a man up over the 30. Stays on his feet. Hutchinson from behind looking to punch the ball out. but does get taken down. That's going to be after about a 6 or 7 yard gain. So 2nd down and 3. So 2nd down and 4. They'll give him 6 yards. That's exactly what Arizona needed, was that interception. Very, very timely. Is that momentum for Arizona looked really dead, but now they're inside the Detroit 30 at the 27. Single back or shotgun, back lined up to Murray's left. Gonna hand it off, running right once again. Gonna look for that edge. Only gonna pick up about 1.5 yards though. So it'll be 3rd down and 3. That was also, I believe, Trey Benson in at running back, number 30. It was Trey Benson at running back, number 33. Who's picked up both of those last 2 runs. It will make it 3rd and 2. More 3rd and 2.5 here for the Cardinals. But Kyler going to line up in shotgun once again. After the 2 running plays, do they go to the ground again? That's actually number 31 in the backfield. They're going to hand it off to him this time. Up the middle, going to look for it, going to continue to chug. Hutchinson, though, going to rip him backwards. Not going to get it, so that should bring up 4th down. It was Amari DiMercado who they handed that ball off to, and it'll make it 4th and 1. So what's the call here? Definitely a surprise going to DiMercado as well. Perhaps they look at him as more of that power back. And it looks like that offense going to stay in the game. So the Cardinals getting aggressive here. With 6:15 and following 10 seconds on the play clock. Lions fans in Glendale getting loud. Heavy set for Arizona. 4th and 1. Handoff to Connor. Going to fake it. Kyler rolls out right, looking for that 1st down marker. Did he get there? What's the ruling going to be? It looked like he reached. It looked like he reached for it. I think this will certainly go to review. They're going to give him the 1st down on that fake handoff and the roll to the right. 1st down Cardinals. We're looking at a review here. When does he go down? I do think he got it. So I think that's a good call. I think his knee comes down like as he's extending it. Looking at it in slow-mo. Can't really tell from that angle, but it's very, very close. Previous play is under review. So once again, we're going to go to a quick break. Ruling on the field is a 1st down. So we'll have to see where this goes. But yeah, back to commercial once again, which means more prep work. I know it's not super exciting, but man's got to eat. So for the pasta bowl this time. For this one. Yeah, I got to do some prep work for myself. We're going to enjoy some Sunday Night Football. I'm not going to stream that one. Though I might at some point in the future. But, I like doing these midday games. I might just switch as well to just Thursday and Mondays some weeks. If there's nothing super exciting going on in the middle slate. The middle slate tends to be some solid games. So, yeah, we'll wait and see. And kind of read it as we go. Yeah, should be a good game. This is a very, very big call from the refs. Just trying to bust this open without cutting myself. Cutting myself on stream would be a thing that I don't want to do, because I think that goes against terms of service. Even if it's accidental. Still trying to open up this dang chart pack, but I also have just done that from the start. That would have been an idea. Alright, well, got it out. So, yeah, got some Swiss chard, got some greens here. So, I'll stand here, I'll start taking it apart a little by little. Yeah, still at commercial, waiting on the review if you're just jumping back into the stream. Which I can't tell for sure as I'm not right over there. But you can see the TV at least, so hopefully should be able to tell when we are fully back. But yeah, still that commercial. Looking at that new beach drama. As we are back from review, so what is the call here? Did they reverse it? I think they reversed it because his knee was down. That doesn't look like the same shot, though. Yeah, Kyler on the sideline. So turnover on down. So it's going to be Lions football. I think. Laporta is on the sideline. Yeah, first down and 10 Lions. So the interception turns into nothing. So the Lions take back over from their 23. Motion to the right, handoff running right, 25-30, 35-40, and it's Jahmyr Gibbs with a nice little 15-yard gain. I can continue to prep my veggies. Not to screw that. We're fine. We'll go back to prep work at the next commercial break. But Laporta coming back on the field, so he seems to be okay. Lions changing up formation. They'll motion into the eye. Actually, offset left. Goff takes snap, hands the ball. Actually fakes Jahmyr Gibbs, rolling right, looking down the field. Fires complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. Going to be tackled out of bounds of a pickup of about 15 yards. Just another Detroit first down. So that offense getting back on the field and trying to get right back up to speed. Yeah, another nice little pickup. So the Detroit offense is still rolling, still looking very dangerous. And that defense looked pretty stout, too. But into Arizona territory now from the 43 of the Cardinals. Once again, going into that offset eye look. Amon-Ra in motion across the formation. This time they will hand it off to Gibbs. Up over the 40, down to about the 36-yard line. Bounces over a couple of defenders, picks up about, I believe, 7 yards. Gibbs now actually going to give him 8, so it'll be 2nd and 2. So 20-10, 4:23, 4:22, 4:21 left to go in the third quarter. And still lots of time on the clock, but again, Detroit looking to go up 3 scores. As it stands, Williams in motion, going to pick the handoff to Montgomery. Goff looking, jogging to his left, looking deep down the sideline. Not going to have Jameson Williams, though. He caught it. Wasn't able to hold it in bounds. So incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 2. Only Goff's 2nd incompletion of the day. As we sit at 4:02 in the third. But yeah, just overthrew him by just a little bit. Didn't get a single foot down in bounds. But that'll make it 3rd down and 2. Goff lining up under center, back to the offset eye. 5 of 8 so far on 3rd down. St. Brown once again in motion across the formation. Handoff to David Montgomery, running to the left. He stood up. But on that second push, gonna be enough to pick up that first down. It's gonna depend on where they spot it, though. Where do they spot that football? It looks like it's gonna be that's a very tough spot. It's gonna be 4th and just short. We all know how big Dan Campbell's balls are. It's going to be 4th and inches. So Arizona going for it from deep inside Detroit territory. Or Arizona going for it deep inside Detroit territory. Now Detroit trying to do the same. 4 of 6 with Dan Campbell's brass balls so far this year. Detroit up to the line quickly. Offset eye. Quick snap. Fullback dive. Looking up the middle. They're not going to get there. Arizona takes back over with a big stop on a fullback dive to David Montgomery. They're not going to get it. Arizona takes back over. And once again, with another chance at trying to make this a game again. And that's exactly what you want to see from your defense. This once again, I don't know if we're seeing a replay. Are we going to commercial break once again? But yeah, great push from that D-line. Number 55, first in there with the stand-up tackle. That was, if I can find out who that was, Dante Stills, the backup defensive end, in there to make the stop. Once again, we're back to commercial. So yeah, again, enjoying some prep work here during commercial break. I'll probably switch this to sports and cooking sections at this rate. But yeah, about under 5 minutes to play in the third. Arizona about to take back over from their own about 40 after a turnover on downs by Detroit. So big loss there for them for sure. And obviously had the chance to go up 3 scores. It's an Arizona offense that really hasn't done too much all day, but wasn't able to take advantage of that opportunity. So once again, Arizona's chance to bring it within one score, that is. As time continues to wind. So yeah, again, if you're joining and wondering what I am, I'm doing prep work because I gotta cook later. And I gotta eat. So yeah, just got some sharp that I'm prepping, some greens for a nice little pasta dish. I'll be back with you in just a moment. Yeah, still at commercial. Looking at Ohtani, who still has been going, off. Obviously, he has the 15-50 season now, I think. So that's what, 50 home runs, 50 stolen bases. So very big record year. Record year for him. Yeah, it was White in on the tackle as well. So great stop there. So Arizona once again with shots area. It's 3:10 remaining in the game. Yeah, play clock winding down. 3 wide receivers to Murray's left. He's gonna fake the handoff to James Conner. Gonna be looking to the right. Gonna be dropped by number 4. That is number 4 is Greg Dortch, the slat receiver, dropping that one. Brian Branch on coverage. And those sirens, I think, looking for Greg Dortch's lost hands on that one. But, again, 3:05 left to play. 2nd and 10 for the Cardinals. I think, again, we're getting closer and closer to that crucial phase for Arizona. 2 running backs in the backfield. Murray in shotgun. Going to hand it off to Conner, running right. Going to be met in the backfield. Not going to be dropped, though. Continue to try and run to the right. But it's going to be tackled in the backfield at 31. Loss of about 4 for the Cardinals. The Rams, meanwhile, looking to continue to mount a comeback against the Niners. It's 21-14 now. As we got a Kyron Williams touchdown. So that will bring up 3rd and 13 now. So only loss of 3. But from their own 32 now. Arizona, 1 of 5 on 3rd down so far today. Snap, 4-man rush. Kyler scrambling to his left, looking downfield, going to chuck it downfield, looking for a man, going to be broken up. No flags though. 2 intended receivers in the area. I think it bounced off the hands of Terry and Arnold on that one. There's Wilson also in the area. But once again, that'll bring out the punt unit for the Cardinals. Yeah, it was Greg Dortch and Michael Wilson in the area. Hutchinson, of course, bringing pressure off that left-hand side once again. But 4th and 13, once again, that Arizona punting unit come out. So 2 defensive turnovers, obviously a pick and a turnover on downs, turned into nothing. The field at the 21, going to be up over the 25, cut it to the right side, 30, trying to cut it back left, up to about the 33 before he's tackled by a host of Cardinals. So try to rip it away, but play is over. So, but definitely a big stop there for Arizona, and we'll come back once again after a brief commercial break. yeah, I can definitely tell that I'm running out of steam because I've been going for the past like almost 4 hours doing streams of some sort. I don't know how some people do this for even longer. Like that's just nuts to me that some people can stream for upwards of 4, 5, 6 hours. That's just kind of nuts if we're being completely honest. But second down and 10, like even 8 hours, even after like 4, I'm gonna be beat. Um, and that's doing a couple different things. There's some more background ambiance. Yeah, 2:05 to play in the third. This third quarter also feels like it's taken forever. Um, yeah, Detroit at 136 yards. Offset I gonna fake the reverse, gonna look for the screen. Actually gonna be caught by David Montgomery. Looked like Goff wanted to throw it away. Montgomery though coming back right, gonna end up picking up about 5 yards on what looked to be a dead play. So a good pickup there for Jared Goff. Yeah, looked to try and throw that away just into the ground. And Montgomery did well to pick it up out of the ground and turn it into something. So something over nothing for sure. Definitely good to have. Goff under center, motioning Williams across. Going to hand it off to David Montgomery once again, looking left, up over the 40. Going to fall for a first down, so they'll get over the 43. So once again, first down and 10 for Detroit as they continue to roll. Should have only a couple of more plays left in the half. Shouldn't be too much more, but a little bit more time left to go. So we'll have to see how this continues. But Goff, once again, under center. It's Montgomery in the backfield. Motioning Williams once again. Hands off to Montgomery, running right up over the 45 to about midfield where he'll dive down. So that's about where they will mark him. Tackle once again. That should be the end of the third quarter. So we'll see how that continues. But yeah, looking at Jahmyr Gibbs on the sideline. But David Montgomery has had a really, really solid day. Hey, on his side of the field, Jahmyr Gibbs certainly hasn't been no slouch either. Of course, we'll have to wait and see on that front. The motion 3 receivers to the left. Are they going to take the snap before the end of the quarter? No, they'll just go for the hard count and leave it there. So that'll be the end of the third quarter. So we'll move into the fourth quarter, and it's still 20-10 Detroit. So we move into the fourth quarter. So back to commercial, and this time, not gonna do prep work. I'm definitely getting water though, because dang, just even talking to myself for a few hours drain you very, very quickly. Of course, if you're new and just dropping in, would appreciate a subscribe. But yeah, we're just enjoying ourselves here. Ooh. All right. Oh, we got Washington Rutgers on Friday night. That would be cool. But yeah. Yeah, my jaw's starting to be a little sore. I'm not used to talking this much. Even if it's just to myself. The Chicago White Sox have also made history. They have lost 120 games in a season. Dang. Oh. Yeah, my jaw is sore. Yeah, this streaming thing is very difficult. I will admit, it is rather tough. So, but hey, we keep it going. We enjoy it. we figure it out from there. So, yeah, only thing you can ask for sometimes. But, yeah, of course. Still plenty of time left to go, but especially with how this Lions offense has been driving, wouldn't be shocked if they managed to put it away here. But yeah, first quarter in which no points are scored by either side. Well, so we get a 14-point first total, 16-point second, nothing in the third, but Lions looking to drive from inside Cardinals territory, 2nd and 3 from the 49. Montgomery going to look to bounce it back outright, is going to pick up the first down and going to pick up 4 yards. So gets up over, actually got up over the 45, I believe. So got to the 44. So it would be a 5-yard gain. Looked to be where they spotted it. Yeah, Montgomery, 74 on the ground, 18 through the air. Of course, got that nice little trick play touchdown. Actually, no, it was 3. It was to the 46, but still 1st and 10. So Jahmyr Gibbs now in the backfield. Goff going to take snap, fake the handoff to him, steps up in the pocket, looking, throws it behind Gibbs, who was covered. So that'll bring up a 2nd down and 10. Yeah, Goff still very efficient today, 16 of 19, 176 yards, 2 touchdowns. And again, just continues to play well. Though Arizona has done a decent job of containing this Lions offense, which definitely was looking to be a little bit more explosive, but hasn't really got off the ground all that much. But, Lions looking empty set here on 2nd down and 10. Still empty set. 3 wide receivers to Goff's left. Going to take a snap. 3-man rush. Up the middle. Pressure. Goff going to be sacked despite it being a 3-man rush. Back in Lions territory. Back at the Lions 46. Number 55 on the play again. He got that 4th down stop. But yeah, Dante Stills having himself a nice little game here. A nice little stunt as well from Arizona. Just able to send him. Got Ragnow to bite. And that's a big loss. It looked to be about 10 yards, the loss there on 2nd down. So it'll bring up only 7. But it'll bring up 3rd down and 17. But still making a nice couple of plays here, looking to make a name for himself. But Goff, 4-man rush, going to find a quick pass to Amon-Ra St. Brown. Only going to pick up about 5 yards. There is a flag thrown. Flag thrown very, very late. So what's the call here? They're going to call pass interference on offense. They're going to call pass interference on Amon-Ra St. Brown. So I'm sure we'll see a replay here in just a couple of seconds. But again, the Arizona defense has played very well in this second half. Managed to keep it in front of them, managed to keep it going. So, and I feel like it's all you got to ask of your defense. It's just the offense has not been able to get anything going because that Detroit defense, definitely an underrated unit. It's, we'll have to see if they can manage to put anything together in this 4th quarter. Yeah, I mean, if you look at the stats, Detroit, 147 rushing, 155 passing. Arizona, 77 rushing, 88 passing. So on both metrics, that Detroit Lions offense twice as effective as Arizona has been. So when that's going on, it's going to be really, really tough to try and get to pull off a win. But again, Arizona still has that opportunity here. So Kyler out of the shotgun. Connor lined up behind him, going to fake the handoff. Pressure coming in Kyler's face. Going to look down the left-hand side. He's going to find Marvin Harrison Jr. for a nice little 15-yard pickup on a dig route, I believe that is. I think so. I think it was a dig. But great little pickup there for the Cardinals to give themselves a little bit more space. And so once again, they'll get 1st down and 10. Meanwhile, quick injury update. Derek Barnes out with a knee injury, the Detroit linebacker, as is defensive lineman Aleem McNeil. So 2 starters on this Detroit defense out. So that's a D-tackle and a linebacker. Kyler putting Connor in motion to the right. He'll motion back left. And so now they'll be set up in the pistol. 5-4-3 on the play clock. Going to take the snap, fake the handoff to Connor. 5-man rush. Kyler looking deep down the right-hand side. And Marvin Harrison Jr. almost coming down with an insane catch in double coverage. Just off his hands, though. The Arizona sideline wanting a flag. There is one thrown. There's pretty tight coverage on Marvin Harrison Jr. And Detroit getting flagged for roughing the passer. The flag called on Josh Pascal. Taking a quick look back, looked to be yeah, I don't know about that one. That roughing the passer was kind of soft. But, I think it's more just the force that he hit him with. It was within 2 steps, but he did lay him out pretty hard. But that's the 8th penalty of the game for Detroit. 64 yards total penalties. Arizona only 3 for 25 so far. But 12:38, and then once again gives Arizona another chance. Going empty set here from their own 44. First down and 10. 12:38 to go in the game. 5-man rush from Arizona. Kyler going to dump it off quickly. Going to be a 1-yard gain out to number 4. Going to be 1-yard gain out to Michael Wilson, just trying to avoid that pressure. But that will bring up 2nd down and 9. But only 6 first downs for this Arizona offense and 3 points since their opening drive. So all that momentum has really started to just stall out, even despite a whole bunch of really, really nice plays from that Arizona defense. 12:04 left to go on the game. Kyler Murray in shotgun. Connor lined up to his left. Going to fake the handoff. Plays whistle dead. It is going to be false start, though, on the Cardinals. So it's going to make it 2nd down and 14 now. Flag thrown on number 87, Tip Ryman. So once again, and this is, I think, largely been, the story of it. It's been, this Arizona offense, if not shooting themselves in their own foot, not being, if not just being inefficient, has really just been kind of shooting themselves in the foot, which, of course you don't love to see, but happens. So now from their own 40, 2nd and 14, Kyler under center, Connor in the backfield. Takes a snap, fakes the handoff. 4-man rush, little halfback screen. Connor makes a guy miss up over the 45. Going to be tackled around the 46 to 47. So closes the distance by half, making it 3rd down and about 7. So nice, solid little pickup there. Still lots of work left to do here on 3rd down. Again, I think at this point, with how this Detroit offense has been, now you are in must score. And Arizona's only been 1 of 6 on 3rd down, and that's been an average of 5.3 yards to go. This one's 3rd and 7. So now it's different running back in the game. Murray in shotgun, drops back. 5-man rush from Detroit. High throw over the head of Marvin Harrison Jr. And that'll bring up 4th and 7. Just a bad throw from Kyler. I believe it was don't know who was in coverage. It looked like it was number 0 in coverage. That was Terry and Arnold, the rookie, having himself a nice day. And Arizona going to go for it here on 4th down and 7. 11-12 left to go in the game. So they'll go for it from midfield. 0 for 1 on 4th down conversions today. But this one they need from their own 47 and a half. Play clock winding down. Murray in shotgun takes snap. 5-man rush. 6-man rush. Murray over the middle. Incomplete. Looking for Trey McBride. Wanting the flag because the defense looked to be there a little bit early. But no flags. It's Kirby Joseph on the coverage. And Detroit going to take over. Yeah, handle around the waist a little bit, but not touching the arm. And that's the important part. So Detroit going to take over with 11:08 left to go in the half. And once again, we go to commercial. The streaming thing's harder than I thought. Yeah, it is certainly tough to get rolling with streaming, But we figure it out. We figure it out as we go. So we'll do what we can to have some fun with it. But with the commercial, more prep work. Which I know is like a cardinal sin, where it's like, oh, you walked away while streaming? How dare you? But like, I also got shit to do, so I'm still here. I'm still talking with you, even if no one's talking back. But hey, gotta do what you gotta do. So, again, just kind of can enjoy it, can just chill out and have a time. So we deal with it. We're okay with it. And it's about the gist of it. Should be enough. Yeah, we can save the rest of this for a rainy day. Perfect. Get some more. Alright. This. I got the ice bowl. Time to grab myself some food that I can eat now, for sure. We are coming back from commercial. Yeah, handoff up the middle. Jahmyr Gibbs looking bounce it out to the right. He'll get up over to the Arizona 45, so pick up about 2 on first down. As we cross under 11 minutes left to play in the game. That's the thing about this half is that the Detroit offense hasn't been very good either. At least certainly compared to how they played in the first half. But it's still been enough to hold on to a lead, which is the important part. So we can talk about how good a team looks, but importantly, if you win, it doesn't really matter. Handoff once again to Gibbs, looking left. We're going to be met at the line of scrimmage and tackled. So no gain there, as opposed to row gain. I don't know what I'm saying at this point. Yeah, 3rd down and 8. So the Arizona defense getting loud once again. Goff in shotgun, trips to his right. Jahmyr Gibbs lined up to his left. Gonna motion out to break up the bunch set. Takes snap, drops back, 4-man rush. Goff under pressure, steps up in the pocket, looking deep down the right-hand side. Overthrows Jamison Williams, looking for his guy. So that'll bring up 4th down once again. And once again, the Detroit punt unit coming back out. So the Detroit offense has not looked very good, which I think is more credit to the Arizona defense than anything. I think that the fact that they have been able to make the Detroit offense look pretty ineffective is a real credit to this Arizona defense. That they have something here where they haven't made a ton of mistakes. They've been able to force turnovers, or they forced a turnover and was able to get a good stop on 4th. Defender blocked into the punter. Ball's going to bounce inside the 10, going to be fielded at the 9. Yeah, a couple of key plays. Obviously, that pick 6 that got called back, that got whistled dead, followed by the touchdown on the lateral to Jahmyr Gibbs. Of course, the turnover on downs for the Cardinals, where Kyler almost got it, but just went down just before, was big after the interception. But now Arizona taking over from their own 9. 9:34 left to play in this one. Kyler been really inefficient in the second half. 13 of 22 for 114. Lots of incompletions. Going to the air once again. Going to look for a quick little out route. This time he will find his man. It's number 14. It's Michael Wilson on the reception. Picks up about 4, so it'll make it second down and 6. So Arizona just trying to get something going at this point. So from the 13.5, go and hurry up. Kyler takes the snap, looks down the left-hand side, finds his man. It's MHJ, who's hit pretty hard, but it's enough for the first down. Good 10-yard gain. And yeah, Arizona going up-tempo here. But yeah, Marvin Harrison Jr. taking a big hit. Was being tackled, took a hit pretty high. Was being tackled by Terrion Arnold. And I think it was Kirby Joseph. Yeah. Or no, it was Kirby Joseph applying the hit. Slow to get up, though. Number 66. That's Jackson Barton. That's the backup right tackle. And Arizona, of course, already pretty short on tackles. The next man in line would be Charlie Heck, the backup left tackle, to fill in there. Also got Isaiah Adams, the rookie left guard, as a potential option. But Arizona running a bit low on tackles. Yeah. Jonah Williams on IR, Kevin Beecham out. Jackson Barton, this was his first career start, and he's limping off the field with assistance. So I assume that it would go now to Charlie Heck. Yeah, Arizona very, very light at right tackle. So we'll have to wait and see what happens here. 1st and 10 for Arizona after the pickup on the throw to Marvin Harrison Jr. So now up to their own 28. So pickup of 15 on a pitch and catch. Shotgun for Kyler Murray. Running back lined up to his left is James Conner. Takes a snap, 4-man rush. Kyler looking down the left-hand side, throws it behind his intended receiver of Marvin Harrison Jr. Was looking for him to turn his head a little bit sooner, so that one falls incomplete. So 2nd and 10 now. $8:55 left to go in the game. This clock continues to roll. Murray's 10th incompletion of the game. Yeah, Terrion Arnold has had a pretty good game too. So definitely keep an eye on him as the season continues. But Murray, 3 wide receivers lined up to his left. James Conner once again lined up to his right in shotgun. 4-man rush, 5-man rush. Kyler looking, pumps, fires down the left-hand side. Incomplete. This time looking for Greg Dortch, who tried to make a one-handed grab. Yeah, this Arizona offense has just been looking deep. Kyler Murray on, past 20-plus air yards today. 0 of 6 with an interception. So it just hasn't been a good day airing it out deep down the field for Kyler. That Lions secondary really able to put the clamps on his receivers. Of course, I think that 0 of 6 is with the caveat that there was a penalty thrown in there. But I think any day you go 0 of 6 with a pick, it's not good. But Arizona, 3rd down and 10 now. Play clock winding down. 3, 2, 1. They get the snap off. 5-man rush, 6-man rush. Kyler looking for number 14, but yeah, overthrows him again. Kyler just has not been good in the second half. Overthrows, underthrows, throwing it behind people. Just has not been able to be accurate. Especially when that pressure has come and just overthrew, who was it? Michael Wilson. There. And it just hasn't been good. It really just hasn't been good. So punting unit out once again, punts away. Going to bounce at about the 24. Going to be fielded inside the 20. Going to cut it left and going to be tackled almost immediately at the 21. So only about a 2-yard return. That's going to give the Lions another shot at taking over and trying to put this game firmly in the hole. Yeah, so we'll be back for that. And this time no prep work. So... Woo. Yeah, the second half certainly wasn't what I expected out of this game. I definitely expected a little bit more in terms of offense. Been a bit of a surprise. What the hell is this? This is new. Is this a Pepsi commercial? Is this a Pepsi commercial? Huh. All right. Pepsi and Gladiator 3 collab. Not sure about that one, but sure. Sure, Pepsi. I'll give it to you. We can try it. There, yeah, Pepsi Gladiator 3 in the NFL is not a collaboration that I thought I'd see, but touche. But yeah, hey, shtick happens from time to time, and we figure it out as we go. Huh. I really like this bowl. I'm definitely making more chicken and rice and kale and pickles, and very good. We are back though. Yeah, the Detroit offense has been about as stagnant as Cardinals. They've certainly been better, but it's not like they've been significantly better. Detroit though setting up in the eye, motioning out of it to just a single back look. Off, takes snap, hands it off to Montgomery, looks up the middle, going to bounce it to the left, up over the 25 to the 30, going to keep rolling, 30, up over the 35 as he gets picked up, almost all the way to the 40. Has a great little push by that Detroit O-line. So I think David Montgomery was literally carried for a large part of that. Yeah, he got picked up by Thomas and then just got pushed. And he got a little bit of a rugby moment going on there. It was great work from the physicality of that Lions team. So 1st and 10 now from their own 38. Excuse me. Gonna hand it off to Montgomery once again, looking up the middle. This time he'll be met in the backfield only for a pickup of about 2 yards. So a brief pickup there from him. Not quite going to go anywhere with it, though. But yeah, it's really been all Montgomery in the run game. Jahmyr Gibbs hasn't done a ton, obviously, is the receiving touchdown. But yeah, it's been mostly David Montgomery. Which is definitely a bit of a surprise. Definitely would have expected to see more of Jahmyr Gibbs, but it happens. Arizona also calling their first time out of the half. 7:46 on the clock. Going to hand it off this time to David Montgomery once again, who's going to keep chugging. Picks up 6 yards there, so make it 3rd down and 2. And so yeah, Montgomery across the running back duo, 35 carries, 184 yards across the duo. Montgomery with 20 rushes for 102 yards so far today. Gibbs will also check back into the game. And both running backs also with a touchdown today, which is definitely an important factor there too. So definitely very big. And Arizona also calling their second timeout, just trying to save as much clock as they can at this point. Since they know they'll need 2 possessions, might as well burn all the timeouts now, I suppose. Especially if you want to try and regroup and get it done. Oh no, but we are back, so I need a bite of food. But here come the Lions to the line. 7:38 left to play. 3rd and 2 from their 46-yard lines. Goff in shotgun. Jahmyr Gibbs lined up to his left. Takes a snap, hands it off to Gibbs. Looking up the middle, he's going to be met in the backfield. It's only going to be a gain of 1. Buda Baker on the tackle. Seemingly a little ginger when he gets up, but it will be 4th and 1. So what is the call here from Dan Campbell? And the Lions, 20 seconds on the play clock as the clock continues to wind. Sounds like, from reading Dan Campbell's lips, it looks like they may take the time out here. Lions rushing to the line, though. 7, 6, 5 seconds on the play clock. Going to try to get them on the hard count potentially. The Detroit calling timeout. So yeah, just going to let the play clock run all the way down, take the timeout, and should punt away now to Arizona. I didn't realize I was just hungry. I'm going to be completely honest. It's very good. Especially barbecue sauce. Very, very tasty. But yeah, there's been a good chunk of Lions fans down in Arizona. But here is the punting unit. Just under 7 minutes left to play. Of course, Arizona only 1 timeout left, so they're going to have to really push that offense. Try and get some sort of points on the board. And then that defense needs to get another stop. Fair catch call for, be fielded at the 6. So Arizona, another long, long way to go in order to try and get it done. Yeah, we'll see if I stream next. Well, yeah, what's next Sunday's middle set games? Pats, Niners, Commanders, Cardinals, Chiefs, Chargers could be interesting. Browns, Raiders would just be a mess. But yeah, I don't know. I might be doing Lions again next week with Monday night, but we'll have to see. But 6:48 left to play. Arizona taking over from their own 7. Empty set here for Kyler Murray. Takes a snap, 4-man rush. Looking left, fires, complete to Wilson. Only a pick of about 5, though. But once again, going to have to go up-tempo. So we'll see if the hurry-up can do anything for him. Single back set, lined up to Murray's right. Takes a snap, 4-man rush. Drops back, scrambles, looks, finds a check down. Going to shed a tackle, going to get over the first down, get a first down. Up to the 20, but stays in bounds. Finds Greg Dortch out in the flat. Good work from him to avoid the tackle as well. Also managed to put Kyler Murray managing to put right between the outstretched arms of Aiden Hutchinson. But they'll go hurry up once again. Kyler takes snap, 4-man rush. Steps up in the pocket, looks over the middle, finds his tight end, Dre McBride. Takes a big hit, and both players are down. McBride, yeah, both took a big hit. Oh, that's not good. McBride was slow to get up, but I think it's Brian Branch who comes off worse. As both players try to get low, yeah, that's helmet to helmet. That's not good. Yeah, both players lowered their helmets. Yeah, that's not good. And I think Branch is out cold. So McBride's off. He's definitely in concussion protocol. We haven't seen Branch yet. But yeah, Trey McBride being taken immediately off the field by the concussion specialist. And we've gone to break. But yeah, that's not good. That's not very good at all. All right. Well, still waiting to see if Brian Branch is okay, which hopefully he is. But yeah, that was two very big bodies. Or that was a big body and an especially big body, both throwing themselves right at each other. But yeah, they are showing Brian Branch. He is walking, taking him right to the blue tent. And I assume he's done for the game with concussion after being knocked out like that. But second down and 1, 5:57 to play. But definitely good to see that he's okay. From the Arizona 28, Kyler in shotgun, running back lined up to his right. Takes a snap, four-man rush. Kyler looking deep down the right-hand side. Great catch by number 14, Michael Wilson, deep down the right-hand side. That's a big pickup over the top of Davis. And good of him to hold on, too. Did hold on throughout the duration of that catch. That puts the Cardinals up into Lions territory, that complete up to the 43. Five-man rush this time from Detroit. Kyler looks left, finds a check down. Number 84 sheds a tackle, goes left, picks up 12 yards, and another first down. So Arizona's starting to find a little bit of momentum here. 5:15 and roll. Actually, clock continues to roll. It was Higgins on the catch. Elijah Higgins. Kyler drops back. Pressure, and he's going to be sacked by Aiden Hutchinson coming off that edge. I believe it'll be half a sack because there were two players in on that one. But I think Hutchinson was first on the scene. And that'll slow down Arizona's progress. Yeah, nice little spin move there. But yeah, Hutchinson in there, as was, I believe, the left defensive tackle, number 94. No, I thought it ended in 4. But Kyler once again takes a snap, looking down the left-hand side. Marvin Harrison gets a hand to it, not able to pull it in though, so that'll make it third down and 17. Don't know fully what's going on here, but it looks like we have a brief delay just looking at Aiden Hutchinson, who does seem to be pretty winded here. Nope, Arizona coming to the line. So third and 17, so definitely 4-down territory here. Unless they get into field goal range, because that would certainly be worth it too. So field goal range is probably to about the 35. Kyler Murray takes a snap, four-man rush, drops back, looking over the middle, finds his man, down inside the 30, down to about the 27. It's Greg Dortch. And so that will bring out the field goal unit. So they'll get the field goal unit out very quickly here, try and get this quick, trying to pull it to a one-score game. Try and get it done. So Matt Prater coming out. Good today from 44 already. We're going to put the first points on the board of the second half. 4th down and 5. Under 4 minutes to play now. So here is Dortch. Snap is down. Hold is good. Kick is up. And is right through. So it's 20-13 now. So Arizona pulls it to a one-score game. Continues to make it interesting. So still a chance for the Cardinals to try and get the win. Just showing Devin Booker. Yeah, Arizona's certainly making an interesting game now. Though that defense needs to stop here. Only one timeout as well. So, still going to be a challenge to try and get that done. Looking at Campbell and Goff. It does look like Branch is out of the blue tent. Does have his helmet off. Yeah, we are looking at Brian Branch. So he is out of the tent. He's talking. But he does have his helmet off. So still almost certainly done for the day. But it's going to be all on the Arizona defense to get one more stop. And I really can't afford too much else. But Prater lined it up, and the kick is away. And it'll be out of the end zone for a touchback. So all the way out the back of the end zone. So now it's crunch time for both this Detroit defense and this Arizona offense. There's really not much time left to try and get this done. So we'll have to see what happens. And this Arizona defense has been very stout in the second half. Been able to limit Detroit to no points. Though, has forced turnover on downs, has gotten a pick, just hasn't turned into anything. But Goff under center, it's Montgomery in the backfield. Definitely been the more productive of the two. Hands it off, running to the left, going to be met at the line of scrimmage, going to gain a yard, going to get a good push though. He's going to end up picking up about 4. So he gets over to up to the 34. So we're taking a look at Cardinals, Cowboys. Dak looking for the end zone, finds his guy. Jalen Tolbert with a touchdown, makes it 28-18. I don't know if there's a 2-point conversion pending in that one. But if so, could be a 1-possession game in Dallas. But Goff under center once again, 2nd down and 6. Almost certainly going to just be ground and pound here. Look to be false start, and they are going to get called for false start. Seem to be both the left guard, or both the right guard and the right tackle of the Lions jumped. That would have been Kevin Zeitler and Penei Sewell, both moving a little bit early. They're going to call it on Sewell, but I think that Zeitler was the worst offender. But David Montgomery, 20 rushes, 103 yards so far today, has been very effective, very efficient. 5 yards a carry, very, very comfortably. But now it is 2nd down and 11, so a lot of work still to do for the Lions. 3:02 on the clock. Motioning St. Brown across the formation. Offset I, hands it off to Montgomery, running left. Met in the backfield and tackled by number 25. That is, who is that? Where's number 25? Zaven Collins, there he is. Looking in DBs. Yeah, great tackle there from Collins to beat 2 blockers and take him down in the backfield. So that'll make it 3rd down and 13. And Arizona with a shot now. So it'll be 3rd down and 12. And so they're getting loud in Arizona. So what is the game plan here from Detroit? 5 of 12 on 3rd down today. Goff in shotgun. Running back lined up to his left. Going to drop back to pass. Looking, deep over the middle. 1st down, Lions. He finds Amon-Ra St. Brown. And that is a massive, massive 1st down for the Lions. And that should just about end this game. It's only 1 timeout. 2-minute warning, of course, to stop the clock. But yeah, they just give him the inside of the field. He can't be doing that. He can't be giving that guy that sort of inside leverage. Goff sees it immediately. And just, you can't let that happen on a 3rd and long, giving that guy the inside. 2-minute warning, and he got 1 chance left to get any sort of stop with that 1 timeout. But if Detroit gets a 1st down, this game is over. Yeah, it was just a bad coverage scheme. I don't know if they just thought that Amon-Ra would go to the sideline because that's just what they wouldn't be expecting. But I think Amon-Ra just beat into the inside and just was then able to cut to the inside, and that's pretty much all she wrote. I think. I don't think that Arizona can get another stop, and if they do, they're only going to have 30-40 seconds left, tops, in order to try and get something. Actually, yeah, I mean, they're only going to have, because it's what, 2:40 seconds, so they'll have, so let's say it's 40-second play clock, 5-second plays, so yeah, about 30 seconds with that 1 timeout they have. maybe 25, maybe 20. So maybe they can get some sort of magic put together. But the first thing they need is a defensive stop now. So we'll see. Could be all she wrote. We're about to find out. So it'll certainly be interesting as to how exactly it falls. But again, there's still a chance. It's not a good chance. But there is a chance. Once again, we're taking a look at the pregame or the sales stuff for Minnesota, Michigan next Saturday. We'll see how an interesting game that is. I think it's Minnesota at Michigan, but I'm not entirely sure. But of course, gonna have to wait and see. Yeah, the Lions fans traveled really well out to Glendale. But here's the Cardinals' last shot at the win here. Handoff to Montgomery to the left. Good blocking, but going to be tackled after a gain of give him 3. So second down and 7, 1:55 on the clock, and there's Arizona's final timeout of the game. So they cannot stop the clock. So a first down will end it. So what is the play call here for Detroit? Can they put this one on ice? They do put a second back on the clock, so up to 156. Jared Goff been very efficient today. 18 of 23 for 200 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. Been very efficient, but that run game has been the star, especially comparatively. It's really just been the star. It's been taking what they can get, dominating up front and in the trenches, and just kind of keeping on rolling. Motioning out of the offset eye once again. Lineman coming across the formation. Lineman eligible. Hand it off. Fakes it, running left. Goff scrambling, and he's going to pick up the first down, and that is the game. The Lions will take the win here in Arizona. Jared Goff picks up the first down, and that'll do it. So victory formation coming. Just weren't ready for that Jared Goff rollout, and it was just about enough to get it done. So your final will be 20-13. Of course, 2 snaps from victory formation will be coming. But the Lions improving now to 2-1. Still staying even with the Packers, and everybody still chasing the Minnesota Vikings, if I'm not mistaken. It is. Let's see, NFC. There we are. So yeah, it's still the Vikings on top at 3-0. The Lions joining the Packers up at 2-1 in the NFC North, and of course the Bears sitting last there at 1-2. As we're taking a look, tons of Lions fans in attendance. There's a good chunk of blue, and of course for the Cardinals, definitely going to be disappointing for them. They fall to 1-2. Of course, still waiting on Niners and Rams for that result to end up, but would certainly, as well as the Seahawks and the Seahawks and the whatever game they're playing. Meanwhile, we are jumping over to Rams Niners. I can change this to final as well. But Jared Goff looking down the sideline, flag thrown, PI. So the Rams with a big chance here. As Lions Cardinals is final. But now we got a little bit of Rams Niners, which we can talk about. But yeah, big PI call. A Stafford looking down the right-hand sideline for his tight end. Seemingly 2 flags on the play, though. So we'll have to see what happens from here, as the refs are discussing. So we could have offsetting penalties here, which adds a very interesting little wrinkle to this end of the game. So what's the call here? Stafford was looking for Parkins down the sideline. That one I don't know by heart. I just saw the back of his jersey, which if you've been here been here intermittently, you'll have noticed me checking the depth chart a bunch. But yeah, the ref's still clearing out what's happened. There are 2 fouls against the defense on the play. So with 37 seconds left, the LA Rams have a shot now. There were 3 penalties against the Rams. Or, sorry, 3 penalties against the Niners there. So, yeah. You know, the Rams now have a shot to end this game. Yeah, pass interference is called, and that's textbook. I think that ball is underthrown. That's going to be called PI every time. But yeah, Rams making a nice little comeback. I think they were down 14-0 at one point. It's now tied at 24, 37 seconds left, and the Niners only have 1 timeout left. The Rams, however, have none, but the Rams have the ball at the 25-yard line of the Niners. Motion across the formation. Stafford going to take a snap, hand the ball off, looking up the middle, up over to the 20, down to about the 19 right hash. Clock continues to roll, though, so it'll roll down from 30 seconds to the Rams. Getting set now. Taking it slow. I think just waiting to let the clock run down at this point. Kyren Williams, 24 carries for 89 yards and 2 scores on the day. So he's had a nice little day for himself. Matt Stafford, 16 of 25 for 221 and a score. But yeah, takes snap, spikes it. 4 seconds left to go. So it gives the Rams a shot at taking the win. So here comes the kicker. Rams kicker. What's your name, sir? What is the name of your kicker? Did you have an emergency kicker? No. It's Joshua Carty, who was questionable coming in with a groin injury. Now has a chance to win the game with 4 seconds on the clock. So field goal attempt coming for the LA Rams. 5 seconds on the clock. Snappers Alex Ward, holders Ethan Evans, kicker is Joshua Carty. 37-yard attempt is coming for the Rams kicker. Right hash, 37 yards. It is at SoFi, so it is in the dome. So here it comes. Snap is down. Hold is good. Kick is up. And it's right through. 2 seconds to go. And the Rams take a 27-24 lead. So Niners still with a shot with 2 seconds left on the clock. Not much you can do. Sean McVay yelling at everybody to get off the field. So it's going to come down to the special teams here. Yeah, great hold, great kick. Puts it right through. What's effectively a neutral site game. Or what effectively appears to be a neutral site game with how much red, and Stafford very happy with that one. Rams, of course, looking for their first win of the season. This would drop the Niners, of course, to 1-2. I'd imagine we're just going to see a squib kick here and see the Niners try to do something with it. I'd expect, definitely could be a look for a whole bunch of laterals. Gonna have to see what happens here, but you got a little bit of bonus coverage with this stream. So let's see what happens. 2 seconds left to go. Do the Niners have any magic left in the tank? Rams looking to pick up a win against a team that looked very strong in week 1, but has struggled with some injuries as of late. So let's see what happens here. Everybody getting lined up. So everyone is ready. So here we go. Do the Niners have anything left in the tank? All the Niner fans starting to file out. The stadium looking pretty empty. But kick is away. And it'll go out the back of the end zone. So here comes some hook and laterals. Can the Niner offense do anything about this? Got one shot, no timeouts, but it wouldn't matter with 2 seconds left on the clock. Purdy looks to have had an efficient day, too. 21 of 29, 258 yards, 3 touchdowns. Which seems that this Rams offense has been able to claw it all the way back. Has just been more efficient. Perhaps that run game for the Niners just hasn't been very good. But here we go. Purdy with the snap. Looking for somebody. Pass is going to be complete. Pitch to Kittle. Kittle running left. Going to pitch it. Ayuk has it now. Running left at the 40. Up looking cut. 45. Pitches it to Morgan. 45. Shuffling. Finds an O lineman at the 45. Still at the San Francisco 45. Pitches it up over midfield to the 55, 45, 40, 40, 35, 30. Pitches it to Ayuk, who gets absolutely leveled. And that'll do it. Ayuk got absolutely leveled there. And some punches being thrown at the end. But that's a game in LA. The Rams improved to 1-2. Yeah, Brandon Ayuk got absolutely laid out at the end of that one. But the Rams upset the Niners. And that'll do it there, too. So that's a big win there. So Sean McVay's son get their first win of the year. Looked like there might have been some magic coming there for a second, too, with San Francisco. As they briefly did find a seam, but just not quite able to put it together. So that'll do it. So, of course, thank you to anybody who is dropping by or just watching this later. Been live for over 3 hours now. But definitely time to log off. Of course, good game between the Lions and the Cardinals. Not a load offense in that second half. Was very much defensive duel. Just at the end of the day. Lions did that a little bit more and were able to pull it out at the end and improved to 2-1. So, hopefully you have a good rest of your day wherever you are. And I will see you possibly tomorrow night if I do end up streaming one of those games. Hopefully you'll swing by and join me. But until then,